What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another Mania right here for you guys on the channel. Action-packed episode with the Club World Cup going on. Some other transfer news that's been circulating. Big up to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Big up to the panel every single time. Shout out to the Football Matrix, my guy Omar BYT, and Touchline. What's going on, people? How are you?
Hey, man. Doing good, man. Hopefully everyone's having a great Friday. Yeah, tough weather over here in Atlanta as always, man. Hot as hell every single time. But appreciate you always having me. Always happy to be on Football Mania, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Big up, bro. Wait, you said that the weather
big
is
up
hot?
to the Football Carnage.
It's hot, bro.
As always.
Yeah, it's hot as hell, bro. Dude.
Damn, it's hot as hell. Oh, nah, look, man. Big up, Matrix. Come on, my guy. Yo, Touchline, you good? I saw you guys got some updates today about Mbeumo. Is the bid been rejected?
Nah, it's not. I reckon it's the add-ons. They want more add-ons. These Premier League teams, they don't, you know what I'm saying, they're too greedy because they don't need the money.
Okay. Now look,
the business level at Premier League is shit. Like bro, all the players are fucking overpriced as hell. And
why do you think that is though, Matrix?
Just PR? Hype. English tax, PR, media, bullshit.
No, it's because Premier League teams don't need money. Because how much money's in the Prem?
Bro,
they
I
need
had
to
a
sell.
Liverpool fan telling me Rodrigo is 70 million if you gotta sell him. And then people like Mbeumo is going for 60. So you're telling me Mbeumo is 60 and Rodrigo is worth only 10 million more than Mbeumo?
Yeah, if he's 60, then my guy is 100. Then
yo, bro, they're fucking Frankfurt are pricing Ekatike at 100 million euros.
Dude, then bro, if that's the case,
85 million euros.
That is crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah,
bro. Rodrigo's resume. Those people will never talk to Rodrigo's resume, bro. His resume alone warrants, like, if they're going for that much, then dude, 150 bare minimum. You should be asking for Verts money. I'm not even kidding. This guy won you got 2 Champions Leagues, 2 league titles and a Champions League. I was like, bro,
he won on 1 Champions League.
Nah, it's a lie. He's probably lying, bro. Let me see.
Bro, he's just trolling. Perez ain't going nowhere. I think.
Bro, I was about to say.
No, he's lying, bro. He's lying.
Yo,
man,
yo, bro.
No, he's lying, bro. He's lying. He was trying to.
It's a Bayern fan. He's trolling.
What is this trolling, bro?
Yo, my guy, he got you, man. He got you.
Yo, so what I really wanted to get into during this show was Club World Cup talk, right? Like, look at the groups. Then we could go through like the bracket. We can all talk about the games, kind of predict how it's gonna map out. But before we do that, Omar, what's going on with Niko Williams? Like, I'm very confused on the situation here.
All right, no problem. So basically, recently, Bilbao's president, they kind of went to La Liga, right? Basically to kind of just report that they're worried about Barcelona and are following the 1-on-1 rule. Now, they don't have any evidence or proof that we haven't been following the rules. And basically, it's an act of desperation from them because Niko Williams, they've already tried to offer him a new deal. They wanted to make him the highest paid player in their club's history. He's told them no. He's made it adamantly clear to them he's not staying this time. You understand what I mean, right? And basically, they're trying anything and everything to block this move. However, the issue is this. What they are basically reporting Barcelona for has nothing to do with the deal because the release clause doesn't affect the 1-on-1 rule. Do you understand what I mean, right? So even let's just assume that they're saying, well, we don't know if they can register him, and we think that this is all, you know what I mean, right? It doesn't matter. Because the release clause, the way it works, I don't know if you know this for Matrix or you will, right? But the way release clauses work is that whenever you pay the thing, the player is technically free. Right?
Can you afford it though? Can you afford
that 60 million? That's what I'm saying. We can afford it.
And would you have to pay that at one time, right? Because
we
aren't to give you guys any kind of deals.
And that's fine because we've already said in July 1st, the first week of July, by the 6th, we will be triggering the buyout clause info, right? So right now, they are trying to anything and everything in their way to basically try to get this deal not to happen. But the problem is, it's not going to happen because Gerard Moreno, who's a reliable source in Barcelona, right, who does all these transfers, has come out and said it doesn't matter. You know
okay, wait. So Omar, so what's confusing me, right? And this is where I think, like, as a Barca fan, like maybe you could let me know if how I'm feeling right now is correct, right? And Matrix and obviously Touchline could jump in. But why does it feel like every summer window there's like some kind of scandal going on with Barca, with transfers, registering players? Like Matrix, don't it seem like it's always them?
Yeah.
I just want to know what Bartomeu really did to put Barca in this deep of a hole.
Listen, we could talk about that, but brother, this show is not. Hold on. Listen, don't worry, guys. All right, if you guys really want to know, I'll probably do a show where I'll probably do a full video explaining this whole thing, right? But it's a long, bro. It's very long. I'm not gonna spend this whole stream talking about it. I would say this now, though, right? When it comes to this whole situation, right? This is basically them trying to slow this deal down because, guys, remember last season, right? We did the whole thing with Danny Olmo's registration, right? We know that right now, because of our wage bill, how ridiculous it is, right? We have to get rid of players out of the wage bill so that we can be able to register. Because in La Liga, the one-on-one rule, it's like this. So whenever you go like this, you have to get rid to bring in players. Do you understand what I mean, right? So they are just basically putting it out there that they're worried that at the end of the day, maybe Barcelona might not be able to register them. But here's the thing.
But then why do they care? It's like, this is why I'm confused.
This is why
as long as you pay the money, then why do they care?
Well,
like that's what's confusing me. Like, if you guys activate his release clause, if you drop 60 million euros in their bank July 1st, why the fuck do they care if you can now go register? This is why I'm confused. Like,
guys,
because I'm like,
bro, they're trying to put pressure.
Guys, am I lagging?
I'm gonna tell you.
Saying, oh shit.
I mean, like, your video is like a little bit choppy. I mean, look,
Carnage.
All right, give me a second.
They're trying to put pressure. They're trying to put pressure on the player.
Am I good, guys? Because I don't want people.
You're good, bro. You're good. For me, you're good.
Well, it's like your audio is good, but like your video is a little bit, like wonky.
Okay, all right. Let me just leave and come back. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Same
Matrix,
same connection.
I hope that they do sign him, right? Like, hopefully this deal gets done. I mean,
no, I don't really,
bro. Like, why would I? Williams so much, bro. This guy is not that good,
bro. In their system, he will work. He will still be better than the other options that they have, Ferran Torres, and I don't know, bro. Trust me, we don't.
I don't think Niko Williams is that much better than Ferran Torres.
Is it the buffer then?
You don't think he's better than Ferran Torres?
Okay, so Will, just to explain your point, right? Here's
Staffy, you couldn't cook fucking. You know what?
Anyway,
I'm gonna let you live.
So Will, this is what I was talking about on my stream, right? Here's the thing. The reason why, right, I was calling out Bilbao is this. At the end of the day, this report that they're making on us doesn't change this deal from happening. Do you understand what I mean, right? Gerard Moreno literally said it doesn't matter. Basically, he used an analogy. The analogy he used was actually very perfect. He said, basically, this is like, it's like if right? If you have, let's say you're selling your YouTube channel, right? Let's say you're saying, right, this channel is now for sale.
Staffy's, by the way.
All right, listen. Let's say you don't want to sell this channel. However, you said if somebody gives you 10 million, then it's for sale. It doesn't matter, right? If anybody offers you 10 million for Football Carnage, there's nothing you can do. Like it's for free. He can have it. Right, that's the deal. Now I walk in, or let's say, in more better terms, Staffy walks in, and then puts 10 million and says, "All right, 10 million," and then you sit there and say, "I'm not. No. I don't want to sell him to you. But no. The deal you said was if someone pays the 10 million, then Football Carnage is officially theirs. Do you understand what I mean, right? This is the issue here, right? They put the release clause at 62 million. You should have done what Barca did when we were giving a release clause for 1 billion if you guys didn't want this guy to leave, right? But you give him 62 million, an affordable price, and then guess what? Barcelona said, well, no problem. Then we will trigger the buyout clause. And basically, they're trying things, whatever to do to block this move, but it's not going to happen. We had this problem happen to us with Neymar. When Neymar wanted when in 2017, PSG didn't talk to Barca. They just went and triggered the buyout clause, 222 million, and then that was it. He had to leave. There was nothing.
Hold on, wait. So do you still want the player? Do you still want the player, or do you think like all this hassle, you should just maybe move on?
No, it's not really. It's not really.
What move on, Carnage?
No, but think about this.
Maybe
Will.
like
this
Luis Diaz or some shit.
But Will, think about this. There's no hassle here.
Hold that, Staff.
No.
Will, think about this 1 second. There's no hassle when you really think about it. Because think about this, right? We don't have to deal with whatever these guys' complaints are if we are not breaking the rules. We can just say, listen, it doesn't matter. We'll just trigger the buyout clause and then just sign him. And this is the thing. Even think about this for 1 second. July 1st, the season doesn't start until August 8th or around mid-August, right? That's when the season starts. We have so much time and players are already leaving. Langley is gone, Fati is gone, and what's his name? Pablo Torre is about to leave, right? We've got so many players leaving. The wage books are completely going down every single time. So even if he doesn't register the moment he signs, we can just sign him on a new contract and just say, well, listen, we still have Gerard Martin who could be leaving. We still have Christensen who could be leaving. We still have Araujo who could be leaving. So there's still time to still register him. So,
I got you. Yo, Matrix, you still rate this signing from Barca, bro? Like, this still makes you nervous? Or, like, have you come to your senses?
It's not about being nervous. Bro, I'm not nervous, yeah? But I have to admit it's a top signing by Barcelona. It's a top signing. I would not sit here and discredit something that...
Come on,
bro, I'm going to be honest here. In my opinion, if we didn't have...
Go ahead,
bro, I think Niko Williams would work perfectly in their team.
Bro, he doesn't have to be great. He just has to work.
Niko Williams connection.
No, so what you're saying is you don't think it's appealing signing or like a signing that will basically worry you, but you know that he's one of those players who could fit the flick system. And that's all he needs to do.
Right? He's a very good player.
Nah, Matrix is nervous about the player going to Barca.
I'm not nervous about anything, but of course I don't want my rival to strengthen the squad. Of course I don't want him to get good players. I wanted them to go and sign fucking Rashford. This is what I wanted, bro. But unfortunately, Niko Williams is going to them. It was already meant to happen last summer anyways, bro. I swear if they had the money and they had the FFP rules, Niko Williams would already play for them last summer. They would have got both Olmo and Niko Williams. I think the only reason that Niko Williams stayed at the Bilbao, like there are two factors. First of all, the Europa League final was being played at their home stadium.
Yes.
And then, of course, the FFP situation of Barcelona. I think that one also, because they got a very good offer from Leipzig.
Right?
You could pay the 60 million of Dani Olmo in 50 installments, bro. Like 2050, they will still owe Leipzig money for Dani Olmo. This is like this type of contracts they have with him.
It is what it is.
Yo, amazing. Big up to Ahmed. Again, so with Niko Williams, we've talked about it a couple of times. I don't really rate the player, so it doesn't really matter to me.
But you don't have to rate
him as more of like depth for Barca. I feel like if they're bringing him in as like.
Well, did you rate Rafinha when he came to the club?
Yes. You
rated Rafinha when he joined us from Leeds.
Did you watch Leeds?
Did you rate Rafinha at the start of the season?
No, because he didn't live up to what I thought he would.
See, that's the thing, right?
Leeds, he was a very good player. Oh wait,
but that's the thing, isn't it?
Wait, but when you guys signed him, he kind of regressed from what he was at Leeds until.
But I could use that analogy but I can use that analogy on Niko, because when I've seen Niko play for Spain, he's always playing well, just like Rafinha was playing well for Leeds. So at the end of the day, we don't know.
So you're gonna use international football instead of
but this is the point. Because here's the thing.
Because what's he doing for club as the main man?
Wasn't he playing
in the final third?
Okay, wait.
Wasn't he playing well in the season before? His decision making is not that good.
He can improve on that, bro.
But that is the thing. Matrix. That is the point. He's 20. He still can get better. I'm not saying at the end it's guaranteed he's gonna get better, but I'm saying he has room to improve.
I think he fits your system. And when I saw the reports that Real Madrid maybe wanted to trigger the release clause, please stay a hell away from that. We are well
don't need
covered in that position.
Yeah, you don't.
And
need
he's
it,
not better than any our left wingers. I need to get that in as well. He ain't better than Vini. He ain't better than Mbappe. He ain't
Yeah,
better than.
that's a fact. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I
That's
would
fact.
say he's like Brahim Diaz level. This is Niko Williams,
Ooh.
Brahim Diaz level.
I mean, to be
would
fair,
say.
yeah, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, Brahim has even better numbers
That's
than him. But I don't
That's what I'm
really
saying. Brahim,
go
I like
after stats,
Brahim.
you know?
I think
I
that
like
Valverde scored more goals than Niko Williams last season, bro.
Yeah,
Fede
Nico
Valverde.
didn't score. Yeah. I mean,
Bro, Valverde was on
okay,
smoke.
nah, but I was just curious on the situation. I didn't really
no,
want
it's
to
all
spend.
good. It's all good. That's why I wanted to explain.
Yeah,
it
nah,
just
like
for-
I didn't really want to spend too much time on it because what I really want to talk about is the Club World Cup. Now, the knockout stages are right around the corner, right? The bracket's set. I mean, like, what are you guys saying for like the tournament so far?
You know what? I'm looking at this right now. Let's see the winners. So the winners out here are probably City.
Ahmed, Vinicius is bigger than Chelsea. So show some respect.
So yeah, so I think the biggest winners here are probably City, right? Because let's be honest, I think City at their best can beat Inter or Fluminense, and they will beat whoever it is with Chelsea or Botafogo. Your side is the toughest area. Now don't get it
As
twisted. I think
always.
that's what I'm saying. So in your area, I see you guys I do see you guys at your best beating Juventus and Dortmund easy. The Dortmund game, I see you guys beating them easily, right? And well, now the interesting part is PSG. If you guys have to see them in the semifinals, because this is a very, very, very good PSG team. You understand what I mean, right? But yeah, I think the winners out here
Bring them on.
is the left side for sure. The left side is the easy part. You guys definitely, you guys got the wrong part of the draw. I'll be honest,
bro.
But
There is no
it's a
wrong
very-
side of the bracket.
No, I know
like,
you got to beat the
we're
best.
Real
I'm
Madrid,
not,
bro.
yeah,
This is just what we do. This is what we do. It's the gauntlet.
I'm just saying the winners and losers in my eye. I'm not saying that at the end of the day,
Bro,
you
we
have to play
always get
easiest
the
team.
toughest side of the bracket.
I think in
It
my
has
opinion,
become
we are
normal
the
to us
biggest losers, by the
Madridistas
way.
now.
Wait,
We're
go
the
ahead.
biggest losers.
What did you
Go
say?
ahead.
We are the biggest losers, man. Look at our path. We are the biggest losers.
Nah, man, back your clubs here.
Bro,
Which team? Which team?
No,
are
I'm
you
talking about Bayern. I'm
supporting
talking about Bayern.
during
I'm
this,
talking about Bayern.
knockout
Hilal is
phase?
losing to City, I think.
Hey, have some belief, man.
Have some, but bro, listen.
You
let's
just
be
beat
real,
Pachuca 2-0, man. Come on, man.
Bro,
Yeah, we
beat
Pachuca
PSG
2-0,
and
but
face us in the
Yeah, but
semis.
I'll be real. Pachuca was terrible against El Hilal, man. I mean, Hilal played well, and I said it, but let's be honest. When we play against Man City, the most that's gonna happen is probably like try to contain Man City as much as possible. What is Staffy saying? Sitting behind the wheel to pretend he doesn't
No,
have.
Staffy.
Oh يا أخي Staffy بلا كلام فاضي أنت بعد.
This man gave the driver a night off. Come on, Zay.
I said I give a driver a night up. No,
Come on,
I've always
Zay.
been driving. Well,
They're just driving.
We will
to
win
see
this
what
Club
normal
World
people
Cup,
do.
bro.
You
I've
win it.
always
They're
been
just
driving.
driving to see what normal folk
I
do.
think we will win this Club World Cup, to be honest with you.
All right,
This is what I think.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, right?
But is that coming from? Okay,
Bye.
is that coming from a place of actual belief, or is it you trying to gas yourself up?
I'm not trying to gas myself up. I think that we will improve more and more day by day. We are improving. Look at the difference between the third game and the first game.
Yeah.
Look at the way that we played. And don't forget, in the round of 16, we would have Mbappe back as well. Even Endrick back in the squad too. Players are starting to come back from injury. Maybe we will have Carvajal back as well in the squad very soon. So we will have depth as well. Why not? What
Hey, look,
I
I'm
need
be
is
real.
against
If we can
Salzburg.
play like how we did in that first half against Juve, and come on, man, Pasta Mafia is getting slapped. I'm gonna be real.
Look, I know
they
we
hold
have one
smoke
time
Both
against
against
chasers
them,
are
yeah?
talking. Okay, then.
I mean,
Both
okay, so
chasers.
Will, can I just say this, right? And I'm
Go ahead.
genuinely being unbiased when I say this, right? Now, I'm not gonna
Shut up,
lie.
you money.
I'm not gonna lie, right? You guys definitely improved from your first game. And one thing I will give credit to, one thing I'm gonna do that Will doesn't do, I'm gonna give credit to my rivals, okay?
I gave Barca credit all this past season.
Umar,
My goodness.
Umar,
How much credit do you need? I gave Barca.
I don't
so much
listen,
credit.
I heard those backhanded compliments, man. This fraud.
How much do you need?
This guy's calling those backhanded compliments. Like,
Yo,
hey, listen,
He
Fede,
probably
Vinny's
brings up
back.
the referee every
Vinny was
day.
back. That was a
Okay.
Vinny masterclass
Okay,
that
so-
first half.
yeah,
Vinny's
so
back.
I'm gonna say this, okay? So I think fair play to Alonso. He seems to learn the little things,
Best
the
manager in
little
La Liga,
mistake.
for sure.
Bro, don't interrupt me. Let me
Sorry.
finish.
My fault, big bro.
Okay.
My fault,
Yeah.
big bro.
Xabi Alonso, right? Clearly, he's a manager that learns quickly from his mistakes, even no matter how minor they are. Do you understand what I mean, right? And those little things are very important, right? You need a manager who can see the little things and say, all right, well, I'm going to tweak this. This clearly worked when I brought this in the second half and this and this. And clearly it works, right? And finally, the other thing I'm going to say is, Vinny, bro, you need to stop doing the braids thing, bro. Every time you put on those braids, bro, your form just goes out the window. Look at that.
Bro, he goes to this GTA barber, GTA.
That's what I'm saying, man. This man, how is this?
Bro,
This brother took out the braids.
Dreadlocks in like 3 seconds. What's going on with him?
My man took up the braids, and all of a sudden, we just saw 2022, 2023 Vinicius, bro. You feel me, yeah? But look, Vinicius played well. Don't get it twisted. Right?
Listen, bro, man. GTA San Andreas, bro. You have played the game. That's the same barber Vinny goes to.
But this is the thing. I was just saying this. Credit to Vinny, right? He played well yesterday. You guys are going to need him to perform well.
Best defender in the world. Facts.
Stop interrupting me, you fraud.
He was playing
seriously,
good.
Bro. Can I please? Do you want to hear me? Do you want to hear me give your team credit or not? Because you don't hear me give you credit. Let me allow.
Yes, continue to glaze.
God.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, great performance from the team, great performance from your star players like Vinny. And hopefully Mbappe comes in, he quickly adapts for your sake, because I think if he does, that will definitely help you in this run, especially if you guys, because I do believe you guys are going to make semifinals, right? I do believe 100%. I'm not going to say 100%, but I'm very confident you guys will make it to the semis. You understand what I mean, right? Because
we will win.
We're going to go through the bracket.
Cup.
So what we'll do in like a little bit is we'll go through like the bracket and we'll argue about each game. Big up Staffy for hopping on. The quality of the show just decreased, but this is my guy, so it's all good. Harrington's decision making. Yo, Staffy, get off your burner. I've now come to realize that Santiago is your burner account. It has to be. I've never seen someone so happy to see Staffy on a fucking stream.
That was me. I would never call myself Unk. But anyways, I'd like from now on, when I get invited on this show and I enter midway, for everyone to pause for a second and give me the respect I deserve, because the quality of the show will seemingly increase right now. And guys, guess what? There will be more football spoken about outside of just Omar speaking, because clearly he carries every show on this channel whenever he's invited. So I expect him to start getting some type of royalty from Will, because that guy just carries the most on the show. But thank you for having me, sir.
So now, all of a sudden, you and Omar are buddies. Okay.
We have been buddies,
that I made a mistake.
What is this alliance that's been forming?
We have been buddies. Man.
What team does he support, bro? What team do you support?
I made a mistake when it comes to Omar.
Ask Staffy who he supports.
Who do you support, bro?
I support the Knicks, bro.
Right, let's talk about football, my friend. This is football mania, not basketball mania. Which team in football do you support?
I was told this is basketball mania, so I might have to leave, man. Sorry, I clearly crashed the wrong show. I thought we were talking about the draft today.
Bro, is he Barca fan?
Yeah,
no.
talking about the Masr national team. Yeah.
He's a Manchester United fan.
He's a fan. He's a United fan.
Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
Okay, my
people
friend,
say, why is he a United fan?
It's reaching
a point.
About football. Go watch Knicks, bro.
Bro, I feel like it's reaching a point that I'm gonna go to a restaurant and order food, and they're gonna be like a United fan.
Who said why is a United fan talking? Who said that?
Oh,
I'm saying why is a United fan speaking right now? Why is the United fan speaking?
I'm here. What's going on?
Listen. Don't let me start violating you all, bro. Don't let me start violating.
Violating? How you gonna violate?
Violating what?
Place?
What do you mean how I'm going to violate in 16th? And boy, we rejected Man United, coup de 30. Oh my God.
Bro,
Barca fans, honestly, you lot are a bunch of absolute... Do you get what I'm saying? Shoulder lickers, bro. That's what you lot are, mate.
Isn't it bedtime, bro? What's going on? Isn't it like 11 p.m. in the UK?
Please.
How are you still up right now?
I'm on this show every week, mate. That one don't work.
I mean, to be fair, it's 10:30.
I feel like you ask him this every week. And he's always here anyways.
I said, boy, Chester divided 15th place team. Listen, how many times have you lot been to the Bernabeu, everyone in the chat, and all you Barca fans? How many times have you been to the Nou Camp?
Oh, no.
There you go.
I've been to
what are you trying to say,
Bernabeu.
Bro? God forbid I was born in like a...
Where's that fucking... Where's that fucking thing? Yeah.
He needs to bring it every show, bro.
Yeah, my dog. You know, my dog ripped it to shreds. My dog ripped it up, bro. That's what he thinks
did he
of
rip it?
Barcelona.
Oh
Badge.
my God, Amar must be a happy man.
That's what he thinks
Yo,
of the
so wait, like touchline. What do you think about the Club World Cup so far, bro? Talk to me.
I've not watched a game other than Messi's game.
What do you mean you
And
haven't watched a game of the Club World
I
Cup?
only watched the opening game and I watched Messi's free kick. I haven't watched
What have you been
any other
doing all
game.
summer? These last 2 weeks.
In my bed,
Just looking at Manchester United news?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's following Mbuemo
Anything-
news, bro, in the bed.
sit there on my phone, scroll through Twitter. I'm not watching this shit, brother. I watched that first game. I said I'm not watching it again.
What do you mean you're not, bro? This is a major trophy that's on the line. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but bro, you think I'm sitting there watching 2 a.m. to watch fucking Real Madrid play fucking Pachuca?
Yeah, see, I forget.
The
that
game
thing.
wasn't
Yeah,
2
yeah, yeah.
a.m.
The time difference.
No,
Only
that
the
game,
Salzburg
Salzburg,
game was
was
late.
2 a.m. Salzburg,
But I don't
2
think
a.m.
the Juve game will be late. I think the Juve game will be a time that fits us based in Europe too. I don't think it would be a problem. I think it would be like 8 p.m.
I'm actually
UK
glad
time.
my team's not in it. I can't lie. Even though we would
My
get
friend,
good
you
money
need
for it.
the
'cause
money,
Chelsea,
bro. You are
yeah,
broke. You need
Chelsea
money.
got 40 million already for
Big up
playing them.
Football Matrix.
Okay, wait. So touch
Bro,
on
they
Yeah.
need money to sign
football
players.
ambassador
He
value,
has a
so-
I
chance to win
understand what you're
100
saying, but I'm
million.
actually glad. I think Man United. I'm glad Man United have a break. We need a break from football. We need a break. Like
So
a
you're
2-month
glad
break.
that your team didn't qualify for a major tournament because your multi-millionaire players need an extra 3 weeks.
No, I just need a break. I need a break. A club needs a break. Everyone needs a break in the football club. I'm glad we're not playing out.
Touchline. Did you know you get paid 35 million just to participate in this
Yeah, no,
tournament?
it's crazy. Isn't it?
That's more.
Is that
That's
everyone?
more
Is that
than what you
everyone?
will get for Sancho.
Is that everyone though? Is everyone getting 35 mil?
I think
Everyone
we're just
everyone
making
gets
it,
35
and then like the
million to
knockouts
join.
is like a big
Sancho,
difference.
you would get.
That's
20
crazy, isn't
million,
it?
bro.
Because you
Just
see, there's some
participating here,
teams,
you will
there's
get
some
15
teams
more
that
than
play in
Sancho.
small leagues. Yeah, there's some that play in small leagues. So 35 million is like fucking 500 million in certain countries, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
nah,
think the
got
winner would get like 130, 140
Yeah, they get
million.
100 million. They get 100 million prize pool.
First of all, can I
Well,
just say,
but
But I feel
can
like that's how much you would make throughout
You know-
being like your entire run. You don't
Yes.
get 100 million
Yes,
for just winning
yes.
the one game, but like you would have made like 130 million in total.
Probably, yeah.
If
something like
you go all the way.
Well-
But yeah, look, like, let's just start
Well,
going through the-
I'll just say this
Go
now,
on.
Will, right? I do
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with
go
Staffy when he says that he increases the show. You gotta let him speak a lot more, man. Yeah, big up Staffy, man. My guy.
You know what?
Wait,
Almost
what?
my guy. Can
Say
I
it
say
again?
I thought these lot were the same ones that try to say me and Will are like, you know,
Wait a
I mean,
minute, what?
loving
Say
each
it
other.
again?
Like,
What is
what?
this kiss fest
These
that's
guys
going on
are.
here?
Hey, listen, man, that's my brother, man.
Exactly.
That's my African
Since
brother.
when was
That's my African brother.
Snappy?
you know what
He's
it
an
is,
opera. He's a Barca fan.
Yo,
Nah,
you
me and
know-
Omar
Hey,
not
am I an up?
We
Hey,
put-
yo,
we
Staffy,
put
am
our
I an up?
differences
Touchline.
aside.
Touchline.
Facts.
It is June. You know what I'm like? This is their month.
Wow. No, we don't
Like,
roll
yeah,
like
get
that,
it.
man. Don't do
You know what
this,
I'm saying?
man.
Since you guys
Listen,
want
man.
to
Oh
play
my
money so much,
gosh.
you know what?
Oh
Respectfully,
my
we
gosh.
don't roll like that, bro.
Go next to him.
Why
Go
am
next
I?
to him. Go next to him.
Bro,
Go next to
what
him.
is this?
Oh
There you go.
my
Seriously,
Go
man,
gosh.
you an absolute.
I just
man,
close
man.
that.
All right. Anyway, man. Let's.
The
Hey,
ballers
look,
are
man,
on one
it-
side now.
Now look,
Omar.
all jokes
Listen,
aside,
the real
big up to the
knowledge ballers here. Yeah.
LGBTZWAIQ. Okay, we are
Uh-huh.
inclusive here. Do not cancel us. Okay, but let's let's run through these games.
Aren't you wearing pink, by the way?
Yeah, bro, pink is a nice color, man. Come on, yo.
Okay.
It look
Just
nice on
wanted to
my
make sure.
Man is gonna say real men wear pinks very soon.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
you
Pink
know,
is a nice color. This shit make my skin
Palmeiras
pop.
versus Botafogo is gonna be a
No, yeah,
fire
I'm
game.
gonna watch that. That's gonna.
I have
be
It's a
Palmeiras.
big
I plan
rivalry
on doing
between
a
them.
watch along for every single night.
I'm gonna say Botafogo, man. Botafogo.
I think Botafogo already beat them in the
Yeah, they did.
Libertadores,
That's why
no?
Didn't they win the Libertadores? Botafogo.
Yeah,
I think
Botafogo
so,
won
yeah,
it. Yeah, that's why
Botafogo won it.
they were saying PSG versus Botafogo was champion versus champion because it was like Copa
Bro,
Libertadores. versus
Botafogo
champion.
even beat PSG. Carnage.
Yeah, but I think Palmeiras go through, bro. To be honest, and like,
You
don't
think
worry.
Estevao is gonna have.
Don't
a
worry
masterclass
about me
right here.
picking them. Like, it just made me pick somebody, but I could switch it. So like, we can still talk about it. But
I have a weird feeling it's Botafogo, you know.
Yeah, I think Botafogo are gonna win. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be a close game.
So on like Botafogo, what they got? Like Igor Jesus. Who else?
He's going to Forest.
They have
Yeah, I saw that.
Botafogo have Alex Tellers.
Alex Tellers. I mean, to be fair, they
Alex
don't have a lot of
Tellez
names.
the left back.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
watched
yeah.
more
He's
reasons
also
to not want
in
Botafogo to
the-
win.
yeah, he's
I've not
there.
watched one throughout this.
Well, I'm
tournament.
not gonna lie to you, man. They don't have a lot of names that you know, but just know they have a good team.
But Palmeiras, I really like that Colombian midfielder. I think he's super tough. What's his name?
Who?
Richard Rios.
Richard
He's a
Rios.
baller.
Oh.
So
I
they have
haven't-
so they have like Estevao. They got Richard Rios. They got
I think
Victor
Victor Roque.
Roque.
That Victor Roque played in this tournament.
Yeah, bro. Victor Roque's
Yeah.
played, I think.
Yeah.
They also have Facundo Torres, who's a pretty solid player. Like,
That name sounds familiar.
The fuck is Facundo Torres?
Facundo Torres. Look, see, because Staffy don't know ball. This is the problem. You know what I'm saying? Now I have to educate you. He's an attacker.
Because I don't know who the fuck is Facundo
Yeah, bro.
Torres. Who is that?
how you don't know who that
explain
is?
to
الحين
us.
تسأل الشخص مين في النادي الأهلي ما بيعرف. There you are.
I agree.
Yo,
Them guy
Zir,
didn't know.
what do you think? This is
Zir,
a-
he didn't
Yo,
even know.
Zir, this is not a halal guys meeting. What the fuck is this
No.
Arabic going on, dog?
Wait. I didn't even talk about the Hilal. I'm talking about Staffy's country club, Al Ahly. You donkey.
No,
Zir,
I don't
Zir.
say Al Hilal.
When
Zir.
Chelsea played on Tuesday, he said he don't know who that Tunisian team is. Taraji Tunsi, African champions. He said he doesn't even know who they are. He said he
This man
went to
expect
watch
you
a
to
team
know an
called
African
Tuna.
team.
Oh, that's disrespectful to Africa, man. Why did
Brother
you know
expects
this-
me to know an African team. Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
you
You
should.
expect me to know who
Nah,
Facundo
fuck
Torres
that.
is.
I knew
Hey,
when
look,
you-
bro, stop this woke nonsense. Before this Club World
You
Cup.
sat here and talked about Facundo Torres. Who the hell is that?
Hey, look,
Who?
just say you don't know ballers. Just say that.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah, it's funny.
It
It's
is
funny
more
because every time we
common.
do,
Oh, you know what, Omar?
It
I
is
think I
more
know why.
common
Because he
and more
wants to be a
expected
fake
for you to know
Brazilian.
What's going
Taraji
on?
Tunsi
No.
rather
Hold
than
on.
Facundo Torres.
Okay,
Clock it,
okay,
Omar,
wait. So
clock it,
what
remember.
country
Remember what he said
is that
Mourinho.
Tunis team from?
Tunisia, it's in the name.
Tunisia, bro. They are from
Oh,
Tunisia.
Tunisia. Well, I thought that was like their
Tunisia,
nickname.
حبيبي, it's
Tunisia
Tunis.
is
I thought that was
Tunisia,
their
but that's in French.
Tunis.
Bro,
My
I
goodness
thought
gracious,
that their
man.
team was called like Tunisia or something. Like,
The
I've never heard.
Tunis, you know, the capital city
Esperancia
of
de
Tunisia, bro.
Taraji
All
Tunsi,
right,
that's
so
what
hold
the
on.
name
Tunisia.
is.
Okay, wait. So hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay. You may not know
So
about
since
the team,
when
but
do
you know
people-
geography, bro. You
Hold on,
know
let's
what
be
the capital
real,
city
bro.
of Tunisia is.
Hold
bro.
on, let's be real. Since when do people care about?
Bro,
the
let's talk
African
about
team?
the Club World Cup, guys. Let's talk about
But
the
When
we
do-
are
when
talking
do
about the
people care
club.
Yeah,
about
we
the African
technically
team?
are. One of the teams in the store was in the same group.
Yeah, but I mean, let's go through the games, bro. Fuck
Alright,
the
yeah.
Tunisian
So
team.
pick.
They ain't gonna do shit.
Palmeiras or Botafogo? Let's go through this.
Botafogo for me.
The chat's
I
cooking you,
think
by the way.
Botafogo
You lost another one, though, bro.
Botafogo, I would say.
Lost another
I've
one.
never been cooked a day in my life.
You just did. The
It's AI.
chat's laughing at
It's
you.
AI. It's not me.
Man. All right, go. Yeah,
So Matrix.
Botafogo.
Who are you saying, bro?
I said 2-1. This is my prediction.
All right, touchline. Go ahead.
Who? Palm. Is this what team's this?
Palmeiras and Botafogo.
You're asking him to predict on two teams he admitted he didn't watch.
Do you know
I just
anything
know.
about them?
I just know Botafogo beat PSG. I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, all votes don't
Green
matter.
team.
then.
Green team. They got the. They look like they got Starbucks as their logo. So green team.
Man said the greens. Okay. Go ahead, Omar.
Botafogo. Going Botafogo.
Staffy.
Probably Palmeiras was gonna win like 2-1 or something, 3-1.
So it's tied 3-3, right?
Yeah,
No.
Palmeiras is the better team. I watched both teams. Even when Botafogo beat
No, it's
PSG, I'm not
3-2.
gonna lie, they should have won.
I mean,
Yeah,
to be
it's
fair,
3-2
we're not. We
because
shouldn't
I
be
think
surprised if you think
so
about it,
it's
Steffi. I didn't
tiebreak.
expect them to.
It was,
dominate.
bro. It was just a fluke. Like you can tell when a game is an absolute fluke.
All right, Zare, go ahead, bro.
Wait, what about me?
No, I'm saying like
Botafogo.
say your pick again because it's 3
Botafogo.
for Palmeiras, 2 for Botafogo right now.
I said Botafogo.
Oh my days! All right, well now it's tied 3-3. Fucking hell! All right, chat. You guys make the final pick. It's 3-3. Just let us know, and then whoever I see more of, that's who I'll put. But we'll move on until the chat lets us know. Benfica and Chelsea.
I think Chelsea. Benfica. I'm not gonna. I know they beat Bayern Munich, bro. They're probably gonna beat.
Yeah,
Chelsea's
let's
gonna be
speak the better.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Chelsea.
I don't know. Benfica are always dark horses, bro, in tournaments. Like,
Dude,
somehow-
they can't defend. I know they kept a clean sheet against Bayern, but that's because
Chelsea
they had
can't really defend
Sané,
like
bro.
that either.
They had Sané in that team, bro. I'm being dead serious. Their defense is not
and
good, man.
Chelsea, they
Yeah,
have
man, again,
Jackson.
the last we speak
Even
the
worse.
better.
Bro, they have Delap. They can. I mean, Jackson is suspended. He's not gonna play. They've got
They
Delap.
got
Delap
Yeah,
will probably.
Yeah, I
Palmer
think
too.
Chelsea. I think Cole Palmer and them will take.
Yeah, they're gonna win, man. I
Chelsea.
see them winning. Chelsea.
Chelsea
I mean,
should
but you
get
know
the
the
They
thing
go
is,
Chelsea,
like-
but I wouldn't be surprised if they lost.
Yeah, like Chelsea haven't looked that good
Exactly.
throughout this tournament so far.
They haven't, but this is the thing, man. Benfica, I'm just saying, man. I know they won against Bayern. I keep saying it, but that Bayern game should not fool anyone, man. I genuinely don't think they're gonna.
I'm gonna be honest. Well, I think when Benfica beat us, yes, like they played well defensively, but if Zani scored his chances, we're winning that.
Dude, do
game.
you
But
see the amount of
guys
chances his
also
brother
didn't
missed?
Take it serious, in my opinion.
Look at
That's
the
the
guy
thing,
from
that's-
his car,
I'm
bro.
being
He's
real.
driving the car.
I'm done.
Yeah, where are you going?
It's home,
Brother,
bro.
I
He just
went-
went. He's in
bro, I just
WWE.
left
He
the
was
arena,
watching.
bro. I just
he was
left the
watching
arena from
WWE.
SmackDown. Allow me, bro.
Oh shit!
Guys-
Wait, they did SmackDown in Saudi.
Yeah, they're doing
bro.
money in the.
Kingdom Arena,
Oh
bro. I'm
shit!
not
How
a
was that?
champions.
How was that?
It was pretty cool.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Pretty
All
decent.
right,
I
so-
would say we shouldn't underestimate Benfica, though, for sure, bro. We should underestimate them.
I mean,
Yeah.
but like Benfica are damn near like retirement home FC. Fucking like Otamendi in
Di
the back
Maria,
line
Di
and Di
Maria,
Maria on the
and,
right wing. Fucking hell.
They got a young, they
2025.
got a lot of.
They have a good
youngsters, too.
striker. To be fair, that Pavlidis guy is a very good striker.
Pavlidis.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
but I'm
course.
not
We
gonna
know
lie.
about this
Pavlidis
guy.
and that guy's name, I think Kochku. He did very well.
To be fair,
What do you
Coach
guys
Ku, Coach
think
Ku.
about
Did you
Alvaro
guys see that?
Correa
Did you guys
at
see
left
that
back?
Coach
I
Ku?
know
That
there was a
Coach
guy
Ku
who
thing
literally
with
drove past Upamecano. I'm like, damn, he looks pretty quick. I don't know.
By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys saw the Coach Ku thing. Is he gonna play in this game? Because dude, he had a huge fallout with the manager, bro, when he got substituted. Did you guys see that? Coach Ku, the Turkish midfielder.
The
from Benfica.
Turkish midfielder. I don't think.
Bro, my
I
guy
think he will
literally-
play.
Yeah, he was going off on live TV, man. Like stuff like that. Don't
Crazy.
really
What do you
really
guys
go on.
think about that left back that Benfica have, Alvaro
Yeah,
Correa?
he's a good one. He's a good one.
Oh, he's a
Very
good one.
one.
Yeah,
He's a former
I
United
would
man.
play
He's a United product, isn't he? He was like from the United. He was.
I mean,
He's
well,
a Real
from-
Madrid product.
He's from Real Madrid's academy first.
Alvaro
He went-
Fernandez.
Yeah, then he came to us, man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
our
He
academy
left
player.
from us and went to
I mean, but
United's
he spent
academy.
more
Yeah, but
years
that's what I'm
at
saying.
Real Madrid than Manchester
Yeah, but he
United.
graduated
Yeah,
from
but he's
United
still our
Academy.
academy
That's-
player. That would
Yeah,
he still
but-
went down as a homegrown
But he
player
spent
for
more
us.
years at Real Madrid than
For
you.
us too.
That's not how it works.
There are
It's where
pictures
you
of
graduate
him
from
Nobody
your
as a
said
academy.
he was
kid
Real
playing
Madrid
for Real
academy
Madrid
product,
youth team.
but I'm just saying that we developed him
bro.
more than you. That's all I'm saying.
No, you didn't because he
Oh,
graduated from
bro,
our academy.
listen,
What are you
Okay,
talking
so
about?
what's wrong
he's
with
our
you?
academy player. No one is going to sit there and say he's a Real Madrid academy product. He's our academy product.
Brother
It's
said-
like-
He started
Wait,
his
wait,
career.
where
with
did
Real
Pogba
Madrid.
come
It's
from?
not where you start, it's where you
I'm gonna be
graduate. What are we
honest,
even
why
doing
can't
here?
Bro,
You graduated from which academy?
oh.
He's
Yeah,
from
but where did he
Madrid.
spend more
Okay,
time?
cool.
Plus, you want to say he's from Madrid, he's from Madrid, but he graduated from
Didn't
Carrington.
Messi
What do you
say
want me to
once
say?
he won the World Cup, Adi? Let's move on.
He came to us first. Ronaldo came to us first, so that means he's ours. He's our legend.
Yeah, but that's not an academy. It's different.
Bro,
Yeah,
you don't even respect Ronaldo.
Exactly,
Don't
he's
even speak
stupid
about
logic.
Ronaldo. The touchline.
I'm
Just
not gonna
please.
lie.
This is the same fan base that
Okay,
booed him,
okay.
by the way. The same fan base that
Guys,
booed
hold
Ronaldo.
on. Can we just agree that both of your academies had this kid? All right, he was from both.
Yeah, I'm just because we've
He's
had
a
this
United
argument with
academy
Will
player.
before.
You would say he
No,
came
Well,
from
we
it
had him
depends on where you
before.
graduate from.
This is a custody battle. We're sitting here watching an actual custody battle on live stream.
No, all that I'm saying is that we developed him more. He learned
No,
more
you didn't.
at Real Madrid.
No, you
He was
didn't.
there for 3
No, you
years.
didn't.
He was that United.
Bro, he started his career at the Real Madrid academy and then left our academy and joined theirs.
Where
So-
did he graduate?
His roots are from Real Madrid.
Where did he
Don't matter
graduate?
he
If
graduated
you
from this school or this school,
By the
bro.
way, Staffy,
He's
but
from
like,
this neighborhood.
what am I
my
saying
friend.
that's wrong? Like, what am I
where
saying?
did he graduate? Which academy he graduated from?
From Manchester United.
That's how it works.
Okay,
Let's not
so
just
bro, if you
rewrite the rules.
Yeah, but I didn't
if
say he
you
didn't graduate from your
study
academy.
abroad.
Nobody
Let me
said
give
that.
him an example.
That's
bro,
why
so you
he's saying it's
understand.
a United Academy product. It doesn't mean that he didn't play for Madrid. Usually, where you graduate is where you belong. That's why Pogba, as an example, they don't say he's from Le Havre. He's from Carrington because he actually played close to
Did
senior
Alvaro
football
Correa
there.
ever make a debut for your team?
Yeah, he played a couple
Yeah, he
senior
did.
games.
He played
He
a
did.
few
He did.
times.
Okay,
He
okay,
did
okay.
a few
All right,
times.
look, but that's irrelevant though. Chelsea, I think they go through. I'm still waiting for Cole Palmer to have a big performance in this tournament. By the way, Cole Palmer's been kind of mid. Like Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo. I think Liam Delap has looked really good
Yes.
for Chelsea so far. But yeah, like Cole Palmer though, bro. I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah.
You don't think he did okay in the LAFC game?
I mean, like, I think for the level that we rate him, I just expect more.
Oh no, I
Right.
understand.
I think he's just chilling, bro, right now. I think when the competition start heating up, then you will see his better performances as well. I think he's just cruising through the tournament right now because, bro, they are facing shit teams as well.
Yeah.
He's not risking an injury, bro.
Yeah, so we're all saying Chelsea pretty much. Okay, what about Inter and Fluminense?
Again, easy for Inter. Let's not even waste time on this.
Bro, but Inter.
I
mean, Fluminense. You know what? Inter, look, can I say something right now? I think, Inter. You could say on favorites on paper it should be Inter, but this is the thing. Inter haven't exactly been looking great. I know they've won 2 out of their 3 games.
They never look great. They've never looked good.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. But here's the thing, right? In that group, I'm sorry, man. That group that they were in, respectfully, I know they beat Liverpool, which is impressive, right? But Fluminense is not to be played with. Like, that's not a team. I mean, I feel like this game is going to go to pens. I don't know why. I feel like this game will go to pens for some reason. I think
it will be a dead game.
It will be a dead game.
The only reason,
nil and penalties.
I'm gonna go penalties Fluminense. I'm gonna go for it.
Bro, I think Inter Milan will.
No way.
Fluminense on pens. I'm gonna.
Oh my God.
I think Inter Milan will win. To be honest, because I don't trust Fluminense to finish.
That's what I'm saying. This is the one that I see having the upset. This is the one where I see
no
the upset.
The only upset is Chelsea potentially. That's about it, and I don't think.
I wouldn't really be that much of an upset, bro. Inter have been shit. Have you watched Inter, bro? They're just so shit right now. Some of their players is just trash.
They're bad, but stuff. You know what it is for me? I don't think Fluminense will capitalize, man. I saw their game.
Better than
that's why I said this is gonna go
to
pens.
It's not a major upset, bro. Like, I don't look at Inter and I think they're a dominant team anymore. Some of the names I saw in the first game, oh my goodness, bro, they're horrendous.
Staffy, you know what it is?
That's fine.
When a European team loses to any club from another continent, it's going to be considered an upset. You understand what I mean, right? So this is why I'm calling this an upset. Because you're right. I mean, Fluminense are one of the biggest clubs in Brazil. So
the Brazilian teams have been good this competition. Let's just be fair as well. So all 4 of them have qualified.
Well. Like, all of them have played well. I mean, I'm going pens. I'm going pens, Fluminense. I am leaning Inter though, just because I do know more about them. Like. Yeah. And I know that they haven't been playing well, and I know that the South American teams, especially from Brazil, they have really raised their level for this tournament. But I think I would have to go with the team that just made the UCL final, even though they did get slapped up 5-0. But I mean, like, Inter still have arguably one of the best defenses in Europe, right? You got Bastoni and these guys there. You also gonna have Lautaro Martinez up front, Barella in midfield. I just don't think that they just don't have the quality. I feel like But again, if they did,
I don't think they'll capitalize.
2-1 Inter. This is what I say. 2-1 Inter.
I'll say 1-0 Inter. I think it goes extra time, but not penalties. I think penalties there.
All right, so that's 4 for Inter because touchdown. Yeah, so that's the majority. So
it's all good.
Again, the next one. Listen, let's not waste time. Let's just get through this because we've been wasting so much time around the 16
all day. Just
come on, man.
City and let's go to
the next 3 should be.
They don't even want you to speak about the camel merchants. What's going on?
Yeah,
come on, bro. Nothing against City.
It took about 15 minutes to be on fucking. We're still on the round of 16.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so City.
So okay,
City.
Camel merchants live on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. This racism being allowed like this is crazy.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, man.
Fuck up, Staffy. Pussy.
Wow, why?
PSG again. That's gonna be 5 or 6.
For that. I wouldn't allow that.
That could be 5 or 6. PSG.
I would hit him where it hurts.
Wait. Can I just say one thing though quickly, guys? Can I just say one thing very quickly?
To be fair, I'll give you a fried chicken joke, brother. Go ahead.
Wait. I agree with y'all. I think City will win. However, I will say this. I have a feeling because Inzaghi's the manager, we will try to how do I say it?
I see a 3-1 or 2-1. I'm gonna go 3-1.
I don't see it being 5 or 6 or 7 like
I don't.
I know you guys.
I never said that. I said 3 or 4-1.
Inzaghi prop.
No, but I don't even think it's 3-4. I generally think it's gonna be like 2-0.
You know what, Ziyad? I'm going.
Did you see what they did to Juventus?
But that was a rotated Juventus. That Juventus was heavily rotated. They literally rotated.
Bro, but it doesn't matter. It's the goals they scored. Look at
the bro. They had hold on. They had a defense.
Rodri, Reinders, Foden,
wait. Hold on.
Rory, bro.
Listen. I'm not saying they had a better team than Juventus, but brother, that scoreline, I'm sorry, man. These guys rotated. The whole defense was Savona,
5-1 up.
Lloyd Kelly. Bro, they picked Lulu, Lloyd Kelly, and Savona as a back 3 against Manchester City.
Who would probably all start for Al Hilal.
No, they won't. That's the thing. No, because we have Cancelo and we have Lodi and we have Koulibaly, Timbuktu play. No, and Ruben Neves
Koulibaly
and
would
Milinkovic
start
Savic.
for Juventus right now.
It's easier said, bro. I'd probably take Vlahovic maybe over
Bema
bloody
and
Ronaldo.
Garty.
All right, hold on, wait. So just real quick, Zaire, do you think that you will beat Man City?
Okay, no, but the way you make it seem like we're gonna.
So then, like, why are we still talking about this thing?
No, I get it, but like I'm just addressing it because we're talking about football, aren't we?
So you feel like they just dismissed your club, basically? Like you don't like
dismissal.
We're wasting too much time on a round of 16, man.
Yeah. Nah, don't worry. Okay, PSG, Miami. I think the ass whipping that Inter Miami are about to get, we're gonna be speaking about this shit for generations to come. This is about to be bad.
Let's move on.
Imagine if
hold on. Why are we going to speak about this for, bro? PSG are miles better than Inter Miami. We should never speak about the arse whipping. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be 3 or 4 5.
I think that's going to be like a 7-6-0.
Something like that.
Should we talk about this Flamengo game? Do we see Flamengo maybe doing an upset against Bayern?
Wait, didn't Zaire predict Flamengo to beat Bayern? Zaire, if I heard
I didn't. No, I just said that they'll give us a run for our money.
Yeah, they'll give them a good game, but
I think Bayern are going to slap.
I don't think
they're going to. I don't think they're going to.
I think it'll be like,
bro, if you want a game that's going to go to penalties, I generally think our game's
or maybe 2-2 and penalties.
I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going to go 1-0 Bayern.
We're going to pens.
I'm going to go 1-0 Bayern. Second half.
Has Harry Kane scored yet?
Yes.
Yeah, he did against Boca Juniors.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
3-1 Bayern. 3-1.
Okay, yeah. So we all Staffy. Do you agree with Bayern?
With Bayern, now Bayern are going to win, bro.
Okay.
I think we will win on penalty shootouts.
This is the X factor.
Yeah.
He's the best player on the pitch.
I'm going to tell you why. The reason why I think we'll win on pens is because I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to have majority of the ball. Going to try to create so many chances. We're going to have idiots that miss them chances. Maybe get 1 goal. They'll probably get 1 goal out of transition because our defense can move like bozos. Then we go to pens. Simple as that.
Okay, on a real.
Speaking of idiots who miss, by the way, I mean this guy Leroy Sané, bro.
This guy, bro. 29.
Yeah, don't let this guy's gonna get this channel taken down, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, bro. You know what it is? Sané at 29.
Yo, let's come on. We'll work.
Sané at 29.
I bet we flip through this, bro. Come on.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, I'm gonna go Monterrey. No, this one I'm going Monterrey, but I'm
Monterrey.
I'm going Monterrey.
I feel like Dortmund. But the thing is, Monterrey. If it was a Brazilian team, I would go with the Brazilian team.
No, bro. Have you seen Monterrey this season? Monterrey have been good.
1-0 Monterrey.
Omar, what league do they play in?
It doesn't matter, bro.
You don't even know what league they play in.
They're playing in Mexico. They're playing in Mexico, bro. I know.
How many games have you watched from this season? How many games of Monterrey have you watched?
Bro, Monterrey are in Mexico, and they're one of the best teams in Mexico. You understand what I mean? They've got talent. They've got Ramos, Sergio. Hold on, bro.
I've only heard of them because of Bet365.
Hold on. They won the CONCACAF Champions League. I think was it last year or the year before? You understand what I mean?
No. Last season was Pachuca.
No, but who the year before? I think it was them, wasn't it? Who won it?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I don't know.
What type of bullshit Champions League is that?
Sergio Canales.
They have Sergio Canales. They have Sergio Ramos in their team.
They finished 9th this past season, bro.
Will doesn't even know Sergio Canales.
Hold on. I'm just saying, bro. But Will, I'm just judging them from what I've seen in this tournament so far. Right? In this tournament so far, they've been playing very, very well. And it's not like they've been fluking results or all that. They've actually been performing well. They've been one of the most entertaining teams, and they actually go for games. You understand what I mean, right? Dortmund haven't played a team like this yet in this tournament. And I think that if you look at Dortmund, when they play against teams that actually give them like offensive problems, they've struggled. You understand what I mean? Even in that game against the Sundowns, they conceded 3. You understand what I mean, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm going 3-1 Monterrey extra time. I'm gonna say it's gonna go 1-1.
I'm gonna go Monterrey.
Regular minutes, and it's gonna go to extra time, and these guys are gonna score 2 goals.
I'm leaning Dortmund. So that's 1 Dortmund, 2. Okay, so like Matrix, go ahead, brother. Talk to me.
I said 1-0 Monterrey.
Let's go.
Sergio Ramos header from the corner.
Hey,
he plays today?
I want to see it.
Matrix reads my mind.
All right, then Staffy. It don't even matter, bro. Like it's a minority.
Dortmund, and then
bro, who said your opinion doesn't matter?
Nah, bro. Of course your opinion matters, but like if everybody's picking fucking like Monterrey, then you just gonna pick.
I just want Dortmund to lose. I can't lie.
Okay.
Is it?
I want Madrid to win.
We've already got two Madrid fans who are going to say Madrid, haven't we? I'm going to say Madrid.
We have common sense. Pasta Mafia, spaghetti.
Anyone else? Anyone else going to say Madrid?
FC's about to hold smoke. Gabby Wall is here.
Can we please have an opinion as well, for God's sake?
Bro, I reckon it's going to be 4-0.
Is here.
4-0 Real Madrid.
Europe need to be scared.
Will, can we?
There's
5 other people in here. Can we also have our say, please? We know you're going to choose Madrid.
Yeah, brother.
And as far as I'm concerned, listen.
All right, go ahead,
don't get it twisted. As much as I want a Juventus win, I'm not so that out of touch that I'm going to say that you guys are going to lose this game, because I'm not going to lie. Even if there was any hope, I just don't trust Juventus to get it done. So, yeah, I'm going to go Madrid as well.
We will swipe Juve. I'm telling you. Swipe.
Yeah, you're going to swipe them.
I'm sorry. I don't trust Juventus neither.
Swipe.
Unfortunately. Sorry.
I told you as well during Zaire Talks show, I told you we will swipe Salzburg 3-0, 4-0. We swiped them 3-0 easily.
4-0 or 4-1, one of them.
All right, everybody's agreeing here. Perfect.
I'm going 3-1 in Real Madrid in this one.
Yeah.
4-1.
3-1.
All right, bet. So now quarterfinals, Palmeiras, Chelsea. Like, what are we saying? I think
Chelsea.
Palmeiras.
Palmeiras. I'm going to go 2-1 Palmeiras. I don't care. I'm going 2-1 Palmeiras.
Right, so that's two for Palmeiras. I'm saying Chelsea.
2-1 Palmeiras.
I'm saying Chelsea too, bro.
So that's 2 to make.
I'm saying Chelsea too.
Touchline. What you saying?
Palmeiras.
Shit, that's 3. All right, Zaire, what you saying? Palmeiras or Chelsea?
You know what? I'm gonna go for a shocking Palmeiras dub.
All right, shit,
Palmeiras make the semis.
Oh wait, so will Estevao be able to play against Chelsea in this hypothetical matchup?
Yeah.
That's gonna be really fucking interesting.
You know what? I'm gonna say
Palmeiras.
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 2-1.
I'm gonna go for Chelsea, not Palmeiras.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Palmeiras.
What does that make? Is that 3?
I'm going for Chelsea.
I think it's 4-2 though. Because Omar Matrix. What did you say?
No, I'm just letting you know. Yeah.
Wait. So it's that
3-1 Chelsea.
Palmeiras. No, you're saying.
Oh, it's 3-3.
No,
but the
I'm
chat.
voting
Someone in
Chelsea.
chat.
Oh, it's 3-3.
I'm voting Chelsea.
All right, yo, chat. Drop a 1. Matter of fact, just say Palmeiras or Chelsea, and then whoever the majority is, then we'll put them. Let's move on though until you guys figure that out. Inter Man City. I think it'll be Man City.
Yeah. City's probably reaching the final.
Man City. Yeah, it's one of them. City.
Easy.
Right,
yo, big up TJ for the raid. I appreciate that.
It's even locked in the Okay, so we Chelsea. I think Chelsea won. Chelsea is winning right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so Chelsea.
Yeah.
Look who's here.
The quality of the show just decreased with an Arsenal fan joining us. So.
Hey.
Were you on TV?
I blamed your team. That's all.
Relax, bro.
I didn't
You're
say
not
that.
here,
bro.
bro.
Look at the association over here. Good lord, that's what this club does.
Actually, let's ask Corey. Chelsea or Palmeiras, because they're always uneven.
Right there. Yeah.
Wait, ask me what?
Don't
Chelsea and Palmeiras.
Who will win?
Who will win in the quarterfinals? Because we're doing the prediction. We already started it. So Palmeiras or Chelsea?
You're the tiebreaker, Corey.
Chelsea or Palmeiras? Probably Chelsea, bro. If I'm being for real. Yeah.
All right, that's a tiebreaker.
All right, so Chelsea
Okay.
go to the semis.
City.
Yeah, so Man City. I think, like, we're all gonna agree City if it is.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
City.
Man City.
It's a matter of how many goals they put through them.
3-0 City, I think.
Yeah, sound like
You
2-0,
think they're
3-0.
clean sheet as well.
What's that?
No, because I think Matrix said 3-0. So I was asking, do you think it'll be a clean sheet too? Like they'll beat them with a clean sheet.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
They will lock them up.
I would be
All right.
surprised.
Rodri is back. The back line as well, solid.
They have a very good team, bro. City's team
Oh,
is
what
scary.
a game this is going to be. No, come on.
Hold
All
on.
right. Well, Bayern, PSG. Yo, Zaire.
PSG. I'm not.
Hold on, wait. Let Zaire start. Let me hear Zaire. Go ahead, Zaire.
Talk to us.
To be honest, I understand what Ahmad doesn't want me to say because he knows what I'm gonna say. Yeah, PSG is gonna kill us.
Yeah, I'm going PSG as well.
Yeah, I'm going PSG. But,
Yeah, PSG.
I mean, Bayern did beat him earlier on in the season, so, you know what I'm saying?
Bayern-
By Arsenal,
Yeah, touchline. That's
listen, Arsenal fans said it, so Bayern
Arsenal
fans can say it as well.
brag about it. No.
All right, then.
They're gonna get complacent, bro.
I'm
I'm putting Bayern for this one.
Everyone's going Madrid. No way.
Okay.
Yeah,
5-0.
you know what?
Real Madrid.
You know what? I'm gonna go 5-2. I'm gonna give 2 goals to
5-0.
1-0.
Xabi Alonso, you rock my world.
1-0.
It's gonna.
Sergio Ramos
Yeah,
header from a corner.
Oh, we will. Oh, yo, nah, man.
5-0.
Inshallah.
We have
bro.
already played against
Inshallah,
Sergio
man.
Ramos with
Not
Sevilla.
everybody
It's
gets
not
an
a
opinion
problem.
here, Staffy.
Inshallah, Staffy. Inshallah, man. Let's put it in the air.
If that happens, bro, I'm driving to Will's crib. I'm knocking on his door, and I'm not leaving until he opens.
You probably
Yeah,
wouldn't see me. If we got knocked out to Monterrey, hypothetically, brother, I don't even think I would upload a match reaction, dog.
Oh yeah, you for the sake of your channel, you're just gonna be like, nah.
I just wouldn't even speak, bro.
My guy, I can just
like-
imagine. I can just imagine after the full-time whistle, man like Will is just gonna be so silent. He wouldn't even be able to say
Yeah,
words.
bro.
He
Like,
would just have
no
you just turn off
outro
his
for the
stream.
nothing.
No
just-
outro, just turn
Yeah,
the stream
stream
off.
just
Like,
end.
nah. If I say one more thing, I'm gonna take my channel.
Literally,
down.
camera off, bro. And
Yeah, bro. Like, stream would just end, bro. All right, go
We
ahead.
will
Chelsea, Man
swipe
City.
them, Carnage. Don't worry. Swipe.
Chelsea, Man City.
Oh, Man City.
Swiping them. Swipe
Man City.
again.
Man City.
Why is everyone swiping everyone?
Do you guys know?
Yeah, bro. They will
Do you
kill
know
them.
that? So I had heard like a crazy stat. So Pep Guardiola has never lost a game. Like he's won every single match that he's done in like a FIFA competition. Like no draws, no losses.
Yeah, but that changes a lot because of the context.
No, I mean
So
it's true.
Champions League winners play only 2 games in the Club World Cup in the old way, and one of them is against a shit team in the first game, and then
Nah,
whoever
but you
reaches the
can't
final.
call them shit because they still have
A lot
to
of them
win.
are shit, bro. Sometimes you play the host and stuff.
They are
Come on.
shit, bro.
No, bro.
Like, bro, you play the
especially when you look at like the teams like
because they're
Pep
hosting
stats,
in
like,
Japan.
like-
Not hard, wait, but Staffy, but in like the old format, don't forget, right? It's not like now where you didn't have to win something to qualify. Like, for example, Atletico Madrid have won nothing. They're here. Inter Miami won nothing. In the old format, remember, everybody there won their
no
version
disrespect.
of
Okay, but who's better? Who's better?
Asian
Who's
winner?
better? Some Al Hilal or fucking a team that got to the Champions League final?
I mean,
Like
can I
the
just say
Asian
this
winners, I'll be honest, the Asian winners, the African winners, they're never that strong in that competition. And they usually add the host. The host just joins it because they're
But
hosting.
didn't we see who's the last European team to lose? In
I
like
think it was
Chelsea.
World Cup?
Chelsea.
now?
Chelsea.
2012. Chelsea
It was
2012.
Chelsea. And who's that too?
Yeah.
Like, because it was a
Yeah,
Brazilian
it was a
team.
Brazilian team.
I think it might have been
was-
Pau- I think it might have been
Corinthians.
Palmeiras.
toughest
Corinthians.
opposition Pep had to face was when they faced Neymar Santos. When they had
You know,
Yeah,
it's
they
funny
beat him
because
4-0. They beat him
You know,
4-0.
you know the funny
that
thing
was the
is, if I'm
toughest
not
team.
mistaken, you know what's funny?
Huh?
I think before that, the other team that lost in the last European team to lose was actually, I think, was it United in 2009?
No, we didn't. We
No,
never
no,
lost.
we won in 2000.
No,
Yeah,
you guys.
we won.
Oh, was it the year you wait? Did you guys win
Liverpool
the
lost one of them. I
99?
forgot which one of them.
Yeah, they lost as well. But I think the
Liverpool
year you
lost
guys
one.
did the treble.
Barcelona
about
lost
the
in 2006.
Yeah, we did. We
You
lost,
should remember that.
Yeah,
You had
we did. I
Ronaldinho in
remember.
that team.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what
We've
I'm
only
saying.
won the Champions League
Sorry,
3
I
times.
know
We
this is
won it.
foreign to you.
Hold on. I'm just saying. The year you guys won the treble in 2000. I
Oh,
swear
you
you
pussy.
guys. Hold on. Did you guys in the year you won the treble in '99? When you went to the Club World Cup, I don't think you guys won that
We
Club
did
World Cup.
the Club World
No,
Cup,
it
I
was
don't
like
think.
the Intercontinental, something like that,
Yeah.
and then we lost in it. It was a different
Well,
competition.
yeah, because now it's back to the Intercontinental Cup because now they just did.
Oh, they did. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
changed it to internet. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, look, like Omar, it's been a while for you, buddy. So don't worry. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
You
I'm
were, like,
saying?
fucking, like,
Back
eight.
then, Barca only had one UCL back in 2000. So until they started bribing the refs, and then they got 4 more.
Yeah.
And somehow we came
That's why
back
no
and surpassed
here.
you. So
Fuck
it is
Barcelona.
what it is.
Because
Let's
you bought
not
the
talk
rest, bro.
about the Champions League, bro.
All right. Okay. So PSG, Real Madrid. I'm not giving my opinion, by the way, so don't ask me.
Why not?
Huh?
2-1 Madrid.
Why not?
Why not? 2-1 Madrid.
PSG.
Let's
Boy,
beat
here
them.
fighting stuff. Does he not know
Bro.
this is Kim Jong Carnage? What is this, man?
Hey, listen, man.
2-1 Real Madrid.
3-1 PSG. There we go.
Yeah, PSG.
And I mean,
bro.
and I mean that, and I genuinely mean that. I'm not even. I genuinely mean that, bro. I genuinely mean that. Man doesn't like it.
2-1.
All of a sudden,
Real
you
Madrid.
talk
Come
about
on,
this
Will.
club, man. All of a
Put
sudden
the
it's getting
balls on the.
emotional.
Come on, bro.
Xabi
Let your
ball.
nuts in.
3-1. I stand by my words.
Okay,
The
we will come
Martians
back
in
to
the
this,
ship.
Omar. Don't worry.
The death beam is pointed at New York City. Give me Real Madrid. Hey, look, bro.
Yeah,
Carlo is no longer here. It's a new era. Xabi ball. You guys saw
This
how.
guy.
If we can build on that performance, I genuinely
This
believe
guy is trying so hard.
Hey, look, man.
So
Give me Real Madrid. Give me Real Madrid. Come on.
PSG.
But
PSG,
what I
bro.
will say, though, is that PSG, until further notice, are better than us. They just won the UCL. They play amazing football. They're probably the most technical team in the world. But now that I have Xabi, I can speak with chest. If Carlo was here, then, yeah, I would be like,
Bro, if
so-
Botafogo can beat them, we can beat them.
But you just, but you just.
Let me ask something.
Simple
Let
as
me
that.
ask something.
Don't
Yeah,
ask
but that's
something.
not how
Don't ask
football
something.
works.
And if-
Because if that's the case,
And if
Botafogo-
Betis can
that's
beat,
not how
if Betis
football
can beat you, PSG can beat you. Like it's just.
Bro, we will.
if
we
Botafogo
will
beat
win
PSG, the
over
European
PSG.
champions, they should win the competition. We're not going by that.
We
Yeah,
logic.
are
exactly
the
that.
kings
We can't
of
really do that.
Europe, my friend. We
Literally,
are the kings
bro.
of Europe. Smash.
Can we
This is
please?
logic.
Can we?
This
Okay,
is
can
the
we?
Will convince
Can we
himself,
all
bro.
agree?
This is
All
Will
right, all right,
convince
all right,
himself.
all right, all right. I'm taking over the show for a second.
Mbappe
Can we just
hat-trick.
say who's win?
Mbappe
Can we
hat
just?
trick knocking out
Can
PSG.
we? Okay,
We will
you
be
said
there.
all right. Will you and Madrid say Madrid?
Isn't he
right?
injured?
You guys are saying Madrid, right?
He'll be back for the knockouts.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you both are Madrid. Okay, touchline. Who are you saying?
PSG 2-1.
PSG. I'm saying PSG. Staffy. Who are you saying?
I actually think Madrid is going to win.
Yes,
Madrid.
Staffy. Hold that.
Corey said PSG.
Corey said
I
PSG.
don't want
Corey said
PSG.
PSG. Corey, did you
PSG,
say
bro.
PSG?
Yeah,
PSG.
PSG,
All right, we got a
Damn
tie.
PSG.
Okay, who's chat?
The chat all said PSG. I saw it, bro.
No,
The
hold
chat
on,
all
wait,
said
no,
But
no,
I
no,
want to
no.
ask something. Hold on. Before you ask the chat, I want to ask you, Will, something.
Wait. Who did Corey say?
What
Real
happens? Huh?
PSG, bro.
quick. Oh, so now it's 3-3. You know what, Corey?
Will.
You know
Hold
what,
on. Listen to me.
fucking
Listen
Eagles
to me.
fan? You know-
Listen to my question.
Hey,
Listen to
I
my
put the
question.
shirt down, bro. It's right
What
here.
Go ahead,
happens?
Staffy. Go ahead, Staffy.
Let me just remind you,
happens-
bro. Let me just remind you, man.
Oh my God. These
Every
Eagles-
What
time,
happens
Bro, the
to
chat is
Mbappe's
saying
Mbappe's
Madrid.
legacy?
Gladly.
Fuck Philadelphia.
Guys, 1 second. What happens to
Bro,
Mbappe's
respect the
legacy?
Giants owners, man.
All right, now
What-
Staffy.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead, Staffy, go ahead,
Staffy, guys.
What-
Let Staffy speak,
What
guys.
happens to Mbappe's legacy? He goes head to head with PSG and he loses.
Boy.
Nothing. He
I mean-
still has a lot of time to win trophies with.
I
Real
don't think it
Madrid.
really matters considering that they won.
Bro, he's
the
already-
UCL. Like,
he's
there's
already-
nothing
he's-
else that could damage his
21
legacy
nil
a little
down.
bit more.
He's already the chosen
PSG
one.
won.
So nothing's gonna. He could literally win nothing until the end of his career. He'd still go down as like people.
Bro,
like
he
those
has
guys.
played one season
He's
with
a chosen
us,
one,
yeah?
bro. Like I mean, they already
Alright, so
think
who
Don't
are
he's.
we
be
saying?
too
Thank
quick
he's not.
to judge.
That is 1-0
They
down. That's
think
all
he's
I'm saying.
R9, bro, and he's not.
You know that
He's
when you speak
fucking-
about Mbappe,
He's Marcus
you're,
Rashford
you know,
with a few more goals.
You're talking
Never
about
fully.
Barcelona's future.
My
father
brother,
here.
please zip your
So,
mouth,
bro,
bro. What
zip
the
it.
He's
Yeah,
Marcus
yeah.
Rashford with more goals. That's what he is.
Who?
Mbappe.
Who?
Oh,
I've
wow,
already
again.
been said
Mbappe.
about
Bro,
Mbappe,
this guy is
bro.
talking
Oh,
out of
Yo,
his
yo,
bamba
as
hole.
it's
Yo,
like-
touchline.
In fact,
What's doing these Twitter
Rashford is a
like
better
hot takes?
dribbler. Rashford is a better free kick taker as well, and he's a better. Well, not better.
My
Ra-
friend,
last time
Rashford
Rashford
is
scored a free
the
kick?
dirt under my shoe.
When was the last time
When's
Rashford scored a free
Rashford?
kick?
Rashford scored a free kick.
He doesn't take him anymore, does he?
No. When's the last? Yo, you say he's better.
I'd
so
like
when's
to
the last
say
time
that
he
me
scored?
and
scored
Touchline
more.
our
He
opinions
scored
don't
more.
Bro,
align.
this guy is talking out of his ass. I'm telling you.
This man's
He's telling me
touchline
Mbappe
is
is
going
a
to
better,
fucking Old Trafford too much and drinking the tap water. Like this guy's
dirty
brain is all
tap water.
scrambled. Like what is this, bro?
Guys, bro.
This
Now,
is-
but as it stands for
I
Mbappe right
never
now,
said
bro,
Rashford's better than
like-
Mbappe. You lot are just.
No,
just
don't
deaf.
even. No. See,
Nah,
don't even
no,
make.
no,
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 see,
no.
because what you do is you make the slick offhand comment that makes it sound like they're.
I
kinda
said
the same.
Mbappe is Rashford, just better. That's what I said.
What
Literally
does
I
that
said.
even mean?
I mean, he's a similar type of player to Rashford. He's just better. He's just a buffed up.
He's trying
My
to say
friend,
the play style
Rashford
is
is
that
not
better.
even
Rashford
his
has-
little toe, yeah? I'm telling
The
you.
only
They're
thing
both,
that
they're
Rashford
both
is
pace
little
and
toe.
power and their
That's
finishers, and they
similar
run
to
behind.
Mbappe
That's
is
literally what they are.
pace. Though that pace is the only thing that Rashford.
So yes or no? Are they both not creative? They're both not creative at all.
Okay, guys, can we just?
Who
can
told
we
you that
just-
Mbappe doesn't create?
Oh,
They're
Jesus.
both not creative. I've watched them both. They're both not creative. Exactly. Rashford is a better
How
dribbler
many
as well.
times
You're
have
right.
you watched Mbappe play?
Just the
Well,
World Cup.
Hundreds.
Will,
I used to
Will,
watch him.
I-
I used to watch him. I used to sit there and watch him League One, bruv. I used to watch him and Messi
God,
and
you don't
Neymar
get
play.
League One in
He
the
was the
UK.
worst player on the pitch. He used to have stinker after stinker
Well-
and he'd rock up and score a
You
penalty.
don't get
Alright.
League One in the fucking like UK, bro. Stop it. You wasn't
My
watching.
friend, right
PSG
now, worry
versus
about
fucking
us.
We don't get
England,
League One in
please.
the UK. We get League One on
Don't
TNT.
talk about my player.
Watch it.
Worry about
Watch it.
England
So
right
you,
now.
so you were watching PSG versus Angers.
Yeah, literally. I watched them.
Guys,
There
can
was
we
a game.
please
They
move on, please?
They scored, they
Because
beat
this is a
Messi
prediction.
scored.
All right.
Stop the cap.
put it on my own Twitter. I put it on my own Twitter. I run through the whole team. Put it on. Done a reverse.
As much as I like the as much as I don't like to be shameless,
off the goalkeeper. Do you know
as much as I don't like to be shameless, we remember what happened in 2019 when they had head-to-head.
Boy, Good lord.
Exactly.
No.
And the
That's
next
what
year
I'm
as well, by the way.
And
the
as it
next year
stands
well, by the
right now, Mbappe's career is still like the best moments he's had is still in a French.
By the way, Carnage. Rashford's last free kick was in the World Cup. No, that reminds
Corey,
me.
he has won the World Cup as an 18-year-old, yeah, and played a major factor into winning the World Cup too. People
Right.
That's
forget.
why I said.
Lamine.
That's
Yeah,
what I said, bro. His best moments in his career have been for France.
Wait, who
knocked
played
out
him? By the
Messi
way, I like to
I'm
read
not
this.
sitting here saying Rashford's better than him. So don't try and make up saying I'm not saying. I said
I'm about to say,
Mbappe is
touchdowns
better.
on that shit.
They're just a similar type of player. Like what the hell?
Yo, Matrix, who was the best player for France in 2018? By the way, I like to know what people think.
I would
Was
say
it?
it's between three players. It's either Pogba,
Mhm.
Mbappe,
Beal, man,
or
talk.
Griezmann. It's
me,
just
Pogba.
between these three.
Labille, man.
Well, I'd say Kante as well, but fair enough.
Kante.
Kante as well,
Yeah,
yes.
Kante,
No,
yeah,
Kante as well,
Kante
for
was
sure.
stinky in the knockouts.
What?
All right,
In the
I'd
World
say
Cup final, he got
Kante-
hooked off.
All right, chat,
Semi-final, he was
chat.
dreadful. I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what you guys
start
are looking
a
at that for.
because
I watched the
just
games.
realized that we have to because we didn't. It's fucking tight.
Guys. All right. For
Right, so
people in the
majority
chat,
of the
people
chat
in the
say
chat,
Madrid,
put your
I
They all
non-biased
said Madrid.
opinions.
They all said Madrid.
Bro, we're
Oh,
all
the
wasting
chat is
time
choosing
doing this.
Madrid.
Knowing City's
Let's
gonna win the
go,
whole
man.
thing. Can we just hurry up?
We are
Not if
winning
Madrid
the
make it.
Club World Cup, guys.
Not if Madrid
Just-
make it. We'll slap City. I'm not.
You
gonna-
are not
All
slapping
right.
City.
Hold on, is it Madrid and City in the final? Yeah.
I'm tired of playing fucking Man City every tournament, bro. It's Man City, Man City, Man City, Man
Yeah,
City.
Man City win.
Shit is so annoying. It's like
We
every
do
Actually-
well against City, though. We do
we
well
cooked them
against
last
City.
season, and we were shit.
Bro, the last four
Nah, they were
seasons, we
garbage
have
by the
knocked them
time you
out
guys played them.
3
It was right
times
before
in the
January.
Champions
Bro, they
League
were.
in the
Bro,
last
I
4
would say
years.
that we were worse than them because at least they had a style of play.
No,
We were out there
that's when they were 1 for 13. Don't be
There you
disingenuous. They
go.
were really bad at that period. That's when
Bro,
they
they
were
lost.
1 for
Bro,
13.
Carnage. They played us twice and they didn't beat us.
I'm telling you, in the last 4 years, we have knocked them out 3 times out of the Champions League. So bring City on, no problem. Come, we have your number,
Yeah,
bro.
look, the chat knows ball. They said like Real Madrid. Come on, like we all know, bro. Ain't nobody worried about the oil machine.
I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right,
City's
cool.
gonna-
You lot are gonna get humbled about even Madrid's B team. Come on, mate. Allow that.
We will win the Club World Cup. I already told you. The Club World Cup is ours, my friend.
I'm going City. What are you lot saying?
City's winning this.
Yeah, Man City, bro.
Omar.
Just Omar's
We
a
will win
tiebreaker.
the Club World Cup. Mark my words.
Of course, he's gonna pick Man City. The guy's a fucking Barca fan. They
Does
got like
someone
that.
mark his words?
Okay, cool. And we can say the same thing about you being Madrid fans.
We
Huh?
will come back to that.
We can say the same thing
now,
about
my
you being
friend,
Madrid fans.
You're
You're
not
not
even
Madrid.
qualified to,
Nah,
to
but
play in this competition. Leave it alone.
Are you gonna keep saying you're not qualified? Why the fuck am I here then?
You're not.
What does that have to do
you
with my
you
team
are
qualifying?
Man United
Bro,
City's
fan,
gonna
no?
win.
If
Why
that's
you
the
so
case, this should
upset?
just be a Matrix will stream, bro.
Yeah, it just sounds insecure, bro. We just think City's gonna win. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that
We
deep.
will
bro.
swipe City, my friend. We will swipe.
Yeah,
it.
Omar,
if
you're
you swept
winning.
City, I'm not gonna cry over it. I don't like City. I just think they're gonna win.
I'm saying.
You hate Madrid more than City. I can tell.
What kind of waffle was that? Why would I hate
I
Madrid
can
more than
tell. I
City?
can tell. I can see. I can recognize the
Bro, Man
antagonism
City- bro,
when I see.
So
bro.
because I
If this is the
think
final-
Madrid
bro,
is
if
gonna
this
lose
ends up
again
being
in
the
football,
final,
it means
Man
I
City
hate
will win,
Madrid.
bro.
I don't like Madrid, but that's not why I picked them. I just
So
think
you
City's playing better
basically-
football.
So you basically say
Madrid
that
don't
you
lose
hate Madrid.
finals.
You say
Actually,
you don't
you
like
got a good
Madrid.
point.
So
To be
I don't
fair,
like City either, but I just think City
my
play better
prediction,
football.
Yeah,
My
but
we will
touchdown.
win.
Yeah, but touchdown. How many finals has Pep lost?
4 in his career.
I don't fucking know.
Two,
will
two,
lose
two
another
in the
one.
last 2 seasons, isn't it? No? But to be fair, my prediction is PSG in the final, isn't it? So I'm going PSG to win it. But
By the way,
obviously
I
this
predicted
one is Real
Madrid to be in the
and Man
final
City.
over PSG.
Yeah,
Apparently, I hate
man,
Madrid.
PSG.
So why didn't I
I
just pick
predicted.
PSG?
But
All right,
I
Omar,
think
go ahead,
we
bro.
will win the Club World Cup.
So wait,
I mean,
so
I
we
expect
got
you to say that. You're a
so we
Madrid
got
fan.
City-
You're supposed
Nah,
to
nah,
expect
nah,
that.
nah. Don't worry about what the votes are. Just make your vote. Don't worry about what the votes
so we got City versus Madrid in the final.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
Don't worry
obviously,
about who
obviously.
I wonder what Omar's gonna pick.
Yeah, I wonder what I'm gonna pick. So yeah.
yeah,
Wonder
yeah.
He will
what
pick
I'm gonna
Barcelona.
Fans, fucking cucks for Man City.
Fucking, you know what? You know what? You guys are the cocks. Because guess what, bro? You guys want to be
Oh my
unbiased
God, Pep,
until the
it's
final.
You guys are the
You
cocks.
you want to wait. You want
Fucking
wait
cock
until
battle,
the-
bro. Good
You
lord.
want to sit here and wait until the end of the season and start calling us all cocks because we're trying to give our unbiased opinions. You
No, I'm
absolute
saying a Barca fan talking about Man City.
Bro, give me a
like,
break, bro. Give me a break. Like you would be, like
You
you would be
love Man
unbiased
City.
if
It's
you were
all
talking
you
about.
Barca fans do.
I mean, he
No,
loves
I've not
Pep,
said-
so do you blame him?
I was about to say it's because
I don't even love Pep that much.
Checkbook
but it is-
merchant.
At the end of
Klopp
the day,
is
it is what
clear.
it is. Look,
Klopp is
whatever,
clear.
bro. I'm picking City, man. So whatever.
See, but
man. Pick it however you want.
Zia just said Madrid. Are you gonna call him a cuck too?
Well, you know what? It's a dictatorship. Real Madrid to win the tournament. Come on.
We will come back to
Well,
this
it's back
video,
with-
bro. Don't
What's
worry.
the point
We
of
will
this
come
whole
back
show,
to it.
man? What's the whole point of this prediction?
So
man?
you're gonna come back to this show and cook us because we
Absolutely.
gave a prediction. Like I don't get it, man.
No, we
We
were
just
just
Yo,
It's
talking
not
Scotty,
gonna
how
lose
dare
the
we,
game.
bro? How dare we get predictions, man?
Like, it's a 50-50 chance I get it wrong, anyways. So what's there to
I'm not gonna lie,
revisit?
Matrix. They trying to cook you, bro. Like, what's going on, man?
Bro, I
I
don't
just
even
don't know why he sounds so upset that we're making predictions.
Look, what did you say?
You just
How
sound
dare
very
you-
upset that
how
we're making
dare- yeah, how
predictions. I
dare
don't know
you-
why.
How dare you choose a club against?
Bro,
except
like we
Madrid?
have a Barcelona fan. A Barcelona fan would choose a flip-flop over Real Madrid. Of course, he would not say Real Madrid. Even if he thinks Real Madrid will win, he would not say. He would say the other team.
So why did
Especially
he
when
put-
Portugal
why
has
why
just
did he
been-
make
put
has
you lot to
been-
get into the final?
What?
Why did he predict you lot to get to the semi-final?
One more time, bro. You're lagging.
Why
a bit.
did he predict you then to make the final? Because he predicted Madrid to make the final.
Semi-final.
He
I think.
predicted us beating PSG. He
No,
didn't predict
semi-final.
us beat
He
PSG.
predicted you lot beat
Okay, then make it a
Juventus
semi.
and the other
Why do you
team.
predict you guys make the semifinal then?
Because, bro, he don't want to look bad. He can't choose Juve over us or Monterrey over us.
I mean, he can. He
Like
just
he's
didn't do
streaming
it.
too. You know, he's
I was about
on-
to say,
on
bro, this is YouTube.
platform as well. He
Shamelessness
don't wanna look
has no
dumb. He's
bounds,
not
bro.
gonna say Monterrey gonna beat Real Madrid.
Now look,
I'm
But
sorry. I
as
just
soon
don't
as the team
think.
comes that he can believe in, of course he's gonna
I
choose
don't
that
think
team.
it's. But you know what? It's not a bad take to say PSG can beat Real Madrid or Man City
No,
can
it's
beat
not
Real
a bad
Madrid.
take.
It's such a valid
It
thing
can
to say.
happen.
now look. To be
Yeah,
It
fair,
can
so why are
happen.
you upset with it?
to be
If you
fair,
win, you
hold
win.
I'm
on.
not
That's fine.
upset.
Okay,
Who
wait.
said I'm upset?
To be fair,
Your actions.
I did drop a predictions video for the knockout stage on my second channel. I did predict PSG to beat us. I was trying not to be biased. I was trying not to be biased. I did.
Nah, say it
Hey,
ain't
look,
so,
I'm gonna be honest.
bro.
No, look, just hear me out.
Yo.
So look, like on my
Nah,
channel,
say it ain't so, bro.
yeah, so look, right? On this channel, I'm speaking from the heart. But,
We will beat them.
no. I think we'll beat them too.
Yo.
But just based off of what we've seen recently, I do have to, like logically, PSG is the right choice. Logically. But I don't want to be logical right now. So that's why I'm picking Real Madrid. So,
We will beat them logically, unlogically, whatever type you want to take it. We will beat PSG.
I
bro.
hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. Hey, look, if we do lose though, Matrix, you have to show up though because you've spoken with more trust than
Bro,
me.
I would never
So you
hide.
have to
my
be the one
friend.
that gets cooked. While I just sit
never
here.
hide.
While Will
wouldn't
dodges
really
all the
cook him for
bullets.
Never hide.
Madrid. I expect him to do that. Like I expect him to say Madrid can go and win it. There's no reason why not to. I'm just more surprised that he was upset that we don't all pick Madrid. Like my top three is PSG, Madrid, and Man City. It's between those three. If you pick any of them, it's not an issue. Damn, we lost Will.
Damn.
Well,
Kim Jong-il lost the dictatorship.
there we go.
God,
See what
God,
happens when you're a dictator too much. You get
We
booed.
have a democracy here now.
Yeah, we got rid of him. Guys, congrats. Football Carnage has finally been freed of the old regime.
That was waffle, bro. That was waffle. Yo, last thing before we dip though, guys. We do have two United fans. Saw that Brian and Buemo update from Ornstein. Talk to me about like what came out today. I didn't really look into it too much, but I just Touchline sent something.
Yeah, I've been told by rivals and certain people in the group chat that Buemo's about to reject Man United for Tottenham.
Who said that?
There is. I'm not naming names, bruv. You know, I mean, just go look at last week's show, innit? Or was it last week or the week before? And I've been, you know what I mean, just Tottenham fans, people coming in my chat, people in the chat, sitting there telling us that we're and Buemo's could reject us for Spurs. David Ornstein's literally said it himself. Brian Mbeumo was told, a bit like how when Bruno Fernandes rejected Barcelona and told him that the only club he's leaving for is Man United. And Mbeumo is only leaving Brentford for Bruno.
Is that true? There's no way that Bruno rejected Barca for Manchester United. There's no way.
It's a Sporting. Yeah. But these were times when Barca were broke. He said to Sporting, the only club I will join or leave for is Man United. Yeah, but anyways, the same way Brian and Mbeumo said, the only club he's not leaving Brentford unless it's Man United. Otherwise, he'll stay at Brentford and run his contract down.
Hey,
Smart.
touchline.
Bro.
You look at this picture, yeah, the picture that Carnage put up.
What?
You see that head? I swear, if the electricity of the stadium goes out, his head will still shine enough to be able to continue playing the game. Look at that head, bro. My God. I think
I feel like it's a good move, man. I'm happy. I'm happy we're gonna get him.
I think this is a good signing for Manchester United.
Yeah, I need him done. I need it done. Just get it done, man. Get me a goalkeeper as well, man, and a midfielder, striker. Start moving serious again, innit?
The whole team is.
Mbeumo and Cunha, will they be your 210s? Like how does it work?
I assume so. I wouldn't mind Mbeumo being the striker, but we want a striker, innit? So.
But then wouldn't you just rather put Xerxes in like one of those 10s?
No, because you need more than 3 attackers. What if one of them gets injured? You're playing Mount, or you're playing Cheeto. So, and Xerxes should be the backup. Xerxes is a squad player.
Staffy,
His head is shaved, by the way. He's not.
He needs to go to Vinny's barber, bro. And Mbeumo needs to go to Vinny's barber, the GTA barber. He will have dreadlocks.
Not that. What was that other trim that Vinicius used to have? You know the one where he used to put it in like
the dreadlocks.
Yeah, the dreadlocks. That was horrendous.
I told Carnage, bro, he goes to this GTA San Andreas barber. I swear, he transforms in like 2 seconds. From bald to dreadlocks in 2 seconds, bro. Just
if Madrid lose, I actually want to see Will get some extensions and rock the Vinny. I need to see that.
Never see that in your life. You will never see that in your life. Grown man getting extensions. You would never see that, brother.
No, you're gonna get extensions and then you go braid your hair. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Vinny on you.
No, we gotta see the braids at least, man. Come on.
So does this bring you from 15th to 7th? This Mbeumo signing.
And Cunha. I reckon that obviously we've got to sell some players, isn't it? Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a toxic dressing room. But I think our starting 11's probably top 8 with these two. But I still think we need a striker. If we get a striker and a midfielder, at least. But then a goalkeeper as well. That guy, Anana.
Yeah, you guys need another goalkeeper, bro.
We need to sort out. We can't make predictions of it because you don't know what everyone else is going to do, innit?
Nah, that's fair.
Like I wish I kind of wish when we got Liam Delap.
Didn't you guys?
You should go and sign your.
Yeah, but he chose Chelsea.
Go and sign your kids.
No, moving on from Moyokers. I don't want Moyokers. I'm good off him.
Staffy's hurt that he wasn't the first choice. He can't like understand.
Bro, I'm no more sloppy seconds. Ekitike, baby, Wemby, we'll be there. When we get
you
Wemby,
take
we will be there.
Ekitike above Gyökeres?
Yeah, of course.
As a footballer, Staffy, or just because you're hurt?
No, that us as a footballer.
But when you say hurt, he never rejected us. It's a lie.
Nah, but how Staffy's talking about
a rejection is what Mbeumo's done to Spurs. He's told them, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, that's a rejection.
That's a rejection. Gyökeres is saying he'll go Man United, but he prefers to go Arsenal.
He's not Arsenal's first option, so I don't want him. They're going to go for Sesko, and then he's going to be left alone, and I don't want him. And I honestly, I don't think he will do it in the Premier League. I've flip-flopped on it. I've done enough research to see that he's not going to be able to replicate it. The guy scores no headers. He has barely any link-up play. He just runs down the left, cut to the right, and shoot. And he plays against, bro, I named every team in the Portuguese league. No one knows anyone but Porto, Braga, and Benfica.
I wouldn't mind him, yeah. You're right. I wouldn't mind Ekitike or João Pedro, but João Pedro at Brighton, like Brentford.
Do you guys not think Ekitike is like overpriced a bit? Like, 70 mil seems like
we can get him for around. Okay, so let me ask you this: who's better, him or Marmoush?
I'd say Marmoush, bro, 100%.
Yeah, but you're saying that because you've watched Marmoush
as a footballer or as a goal scorer.
Say again.
So as a footballer or just a goal scorer? So when I say footballer, I mean like everything around it. Because Marmoush is a better goal scorer.
Yeah, I'll say Marmoush. Yeah, but like you're getting him like as like a striker, bro. And like you got Højlund and like Xerxes up front. Like he would be like the best like goal scorer like out of the three if you had them.
So I think here's the thing. I think Mbeumo is the Marmoush to Ekitike. I think you bring Ekitike and you bring Mbeumo, who's a direct player like Marmoush is. You get Mbeumo to score about 20 goals a season. I think
you'll definitely get goals. You'll definitely get goals like out of like Mbeumo. Obviously, you're probably not gonna get like the 20 like you got at Brentford, but like he'll still get like a good number like with Cunha as well. So
No, but that's what I'm saying. You get
nervous though
for
that
Mbeumo and you get that.
I'm starting to get more fond of Ekitike, but I wouldn't mind João Pedro, as I was saying. But João Pedro, I don't like Brighton.
He's going to
Because
Newcastle, I think. João Pedro is going to
I reckon
Newcastle.
if we came in for him, he'd go Man United. He's Brazilian as well.
There's nothing that special about him. Ekitike, if we can lower his price to Marmoush money, guys, Marmoush went for like 65 million pounds. So he was an expensive signing as well. If we get him for around that price, I wouldn't mind it. I think in that front line, playing with Cunha, playing with Mbeumo.
It's a gamble. He's a gamble.
Yeah, because he's young. Of course, every signing is a gamble. But then everyone likes to tell me, go get me a 20-goal striker. All right, name him. How many strikers in the world scored 20+? You know who's the last striker to score 20+ for United? Does anyone know?
60 goals.
Van Persie?
What's the guarantees that he scores that in the Premier League?
Okay, he can score easily 20 goals in the Premier League.
No, but what's the guarantee? That's what I'm asking you.
You're saying 20 in the Prem. 20 goals in the Prem.
Yeah, but what's the guarantee? That's the point that I'm trying to make. Everything is a risk. So Gyökeres in the Champions League last season had 6.
He's much cheaper than Ekitike and more proven.
Yeah, he's cheaper because he's not as good. And that's why all the big clubs don't want to touch him.
You don't think he's as good as Ekitike?
No, I don't think so. I think at 22, Gyökeres was nowhere near Ekitike. At 22,
it doesn't matter, bro. Right now, he's in his prime. You can easily get like a good 5 years out of him. Easily.
Then you can get a good 5 years out of Ekitike. Ekitike has a higher ceiling, in my opinion. So I'd rather get him.
He has, but he can't turn out
someone
to be another Anthony.
So here's the thing. I'd rather get... No, he's not another Anthony. You haven't seen him. So I'd rather get someone who's a better passer, better dribbler, better header of the ball. Maybe he's not as direct as what's his name, Gyökeres is, but he's more well-rounded as an attacker than him. And as I said, I'm getting my goal score from Mbeumo. I think Mbeumo is going to be our highest goal scorer if we sign him anyways. So I'd rather get someone... It's not a coincidence that Omar Marmoush scored all these goals playing next to Ekitike. That's how good of a partnership he is. I'm trying to replicate that partnership. So if we can get that with Mbeumo, he can be the direct guy who can play off Ekitike. Ekitike gives me a lot more in the front line than Gyökeres does because he's just very one-dimensional. Cut down the left, cut to your right, shoot. Run down the left, cut to your right, shoot. That's all he does. The guy, I watched all his videos, bro. There's nothing in his comp other than cutting and shooting. He loves to go to the byline, cut and shoot. I don't want it. I'd rather Ekitike and get him than to get him. I think that's better.
Okay.
Or 60-something, I'd rather get that.
Enough, bro.
And there's a much more high ceiling to your rebuild when you get in Ekitike than him. No, he's not close as a footballer to Ekitike. I'm telling you, it's not even a debate. This is why I keep saying he's one beat.
We'll end up seeing what Manchester United do, but now, guys, we're
not going to talk about Norgard and Kepa.
We're going to wrap here.
We're not going to talk about Norgard and Kepa. No Arsenal today.
Hey, bro.
I actually like the Kepa signing for Arsenal, to be honest.
I already said, like, Kepa, like, I'm not, like, that much, like, worried about Kepa.
Yo, bro.
Like, 10, 15 games, 5 mil. Like, it's not that serious, bro. Like, in my opinion.
Yeah, 5 million for Kepa.
Like, I honestly feel like a bunch of the fan base is just having, like, Chelsea PTSD.
All right, what about, like, Norgard? Like, are you happy with Norgard?
Norgard, I feel like, honestly, like, he was definitely, like, before, like, he got linked, like, no one wanted him. Like, if we're just being brutally honest, like, no one was being, like, because we knew Jorginho was leaving. No one was, like, go get Norgard from Brentford. I would have rather got, like, a younger midfield that you could have, like, developed. The only thing with that is, like, I feel like we downgraded midfield, and, like, now we have to, like, bank on, like, Zubamendi coming in and hitting the ground running. Because, like, if we kept...
You don't think Zubamendi is better than Partey?
Bro, you're doing everything besides signing the fucking striker that you need. You're signing centre-backs, I don't know.
Hey, bro, you're preaching to the choir, bro. Like, I completely agree with you. Like, I don't know why we're signing, like, all these. I literally just did, like, the stream with, I literally just did the stream with TJ, bro. I literally just said it. Like, we're signing, like, all these defensive players.
Damn, you had to stream with TJ?
Yeah,
bro, literally, we did.
You need a winger and you need a striker.
What's all this TJ hype?
But you don't sign it. You refuse to sign.
I would rather inhale carbon monoxide than do a stream with TJ.
Wow.
You said you done the what?
He said inhale carbon monoxide, bro.
I don't think he can inhale carbon monoxide.
Well, of course you can. That's why you don't live to tell about it, because you inhaled it.
Exactly.
Wow.
But yeah. I think we've downgraded in midfield. Like, I would have much rather, like, kept, like, Partey and then had Zubamendi come in, because now we need Zubamendi to come in and hit the ground running, because, like, at the start of next season,
you would have paid him though, Corey, because he was asking for so much money. Do you think he should have been paid?
I would have given him, like, more of the money and then just given him, like, the 1 year deal, because I already said give him, like, a 1 year and then, like, a 1 year plus one. Like, I think he wanted. I think he wanted more money and like straight 2 years, bro. I feel like that was like the main like problem.
But because his contract was running down, he did kind of deserve more money because now as a free agent.
I don't blame him for like wanting more money because this is probably like obviously like the deal is like not gonna be as long. But I feel like this is like the last chance he's gonna have of like getting a pay rise unless he like goes. Like,
but
south.
in my opinion, he's unreliable. Thomas Partey is unreliable.
Yeah, he gets injured a lot.
Struggling a lot with the injuries too, bro. He's an unreliable player. Why give him more money? He's 30 plus now as well.
That's the reason why I said if you're gonna give him more money, you just give him like the 1 year deal.
Yeah,
and
it's
then you have the
time
option
to move
extend.
on.
But I feel like letting him leave for free is bad business.
But even if he did, no, but I do feel like even if he did sign an extension, like he would have been like the number 2 anyway. Like until like Zubamendi like fully got going. Because like if Partey stayed, I would have started Partey off with the season and then like ease Zubamendi in. Like we can't do that now. Because like now if like Zubamendi's not lining it up, we got Norgard's the one who's gonna be coming in, bro. Like that's my main problem. So I just feel like we downgraded like midfield. Like I feel like we had the option to get great 6 depth, keeping Partey. I feel like that's just gone out the window now.
Yeah, I think the issue is, as you said, you got to bank on Zubamendi to hit the ground running right away, and that's not good. We see a lot of good players go to Man City as an example, and they need a year to adapt. And these are really good players, you know. So you're not even going to give Zubamendi that 1 year leash to adapt. He has to come in and hit the ground running. And the whole Norgard thing, I spoke about this on the terrace today, and I caught so much hate. I don't know why. Bro, I compared your midfield to City, and I compare them to Liverpool. I'm sorry, when someone is signing Wirtz, and now it's making Szoboszlai a bench option, and another team is signing Shirky and Reinders, and it's making the likes of potentially Foden or Kovacic becoming bench options, and then you just replace Jorginho with a Norgard. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't think that's the right way to do it. I thought you needed a 10. You need to bring in someone who starts in the 10 because I think you lack a little bit of creativity. You bring him in, you put him in that team. And listen, if you have to rotate between 4 midfielders and you sign Zubamendi, that's better than nothing, bro. I don't like the idea of signing someone who we know is not even good enough to get in starting 11. Because I'll tell you what, come January, bro, you get one injury and he starts playing, and the excuse is going to be, oh, but how are we expecting Arteta to win the league with Norgard when we're going against Reinders and Wirtz? That's going to be the excuse.
I can see that from Miguel.
That's going to be the excuse in January, bro.
That is the problem, Staffy. Can I say something? You know what's funny? This is exactly why they keep going in for players like Sesko and Norgard and all these guys, rather than going in for like a Gyökeres who you know.
It's want the pressure,
exactly, bro. All they want to do is, bro, it's cowardice. That's what this is. It is cowardice.
But
right?
Omar, this is the thing. They'll literally sign all these players, bro.
Corey, that's what I'm trying to say, bro.
The ingredients, bro.
This is my point. It is cowardice, bro. Every single time you guys have needed like a player on a certain position. Okay, we need a striker. We need a 20-goal a season striker. A guy who we can look at and say, all right, this is going to be the goal scorer. This is going to be our main man. This is going to be this guy. Guess what? They go and get a Havertz. They go and get a Jesus. They go and get a Sesko. Players that will be like, but you know, he needs time. He needs to adapt. He needs this. He needs that. And it's always the same excuse every single year. And you're looking at your competition in Liverpool and Manchester City, going out there, right? Spending 150 on Florian Wirtz, spending almost about spend money for players like Wirtz. Right? Spend money on Isaac, spending money on Cherky, spending the money on players like Reinders. And you know what's crazy? The actual transfer window is about to get started. So these teams are still going to go out there and spend all that money. And your response, Arsenal's response, is linked to Gyökeres, buying Norgard, and signing Zubamendi. That is your response.
Now they're talking about Eze as well, so we'll see what happens with that.
Like Eze, like Eze would be something like I would actually be good with, bro. Like I'll be happy with that.
1 second, guys. Why is the Barcelona fan on the top row? All right, continue, Staffy.
He was speaking over me.
All right, come on, Omar.
I think Spurs are
like why you make your face like that? It's like I hurt your feelings.
Yeah, but Matrix, bro.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
Bro, Matrix,
bro. I would accept that, bro.
No,
I think it's time for you to take a stand.
No, but Matrix, like
it is what it is.
I'll sit on the bottom row for you,
Eze, bro. You said the whole thing about Spurs being in for Eze, bro. Like, there's no like world where he should be choosing like Spurs over Arsenal, bro. Like, God knows.
I'm not
And, like,
saying that, but you never know in football. You never know in football.
yeah,
bro. Maybe they
obviously
kinda-
you never know, but like even like what's it called? Like the guy was like even in like the academy like years ago, like before like we even released him. So even has like even like that little small connection.
Matrix, what do you mean by this, boss? What do you mean that he needs you now? What
What do you mean by that?
How about that?
What
Pause,
do you mean
my
by that?
friend.
Hey, bro, what do you mean? Hey, Matrix, what's going on?
Why are you gay?
Yo,
I'm gonna.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
What?
why are you?
And if we got what's it called? The other thing is, bro, if we got someone like Eze, like that would be like someone like that we get because like I've been screaming for like another like creative midfielder to come in because like I've always said it, bro. Like Odegaard and Saka are like the two players that like never are like have someone looking over their shoulder and being like, yo, I couldn't start next week. Especially Odegaard, he's the main one in that like scenario. Like if you brought in someone like Eze, like as like he play on like he plays centrally, he can play on the left. And like we, especially on the left, bro, like we need like our left side is dire, bro.
You need a creator of the left. That's
You
one thing you're
refuse to
struggling with.
sign what you need. You refuse to sign what you need. You sign everything that you don't need. You have 50 center backs already, and you are linked to more center backs.
Yeah, we got now we're linked.
Your
to
whole
50,
back
we're linked to
line
number
is
51, bro.
all center backs, bro.
Yeah. Hey, look, not that I don't want to continue talking about this, but I do have to dip, people. So we're gonna wrap up here. Big up to everybody that's watching, right? Make sure to subscribe to Football Matrix. Make sure to subscribe to Omar BYT, Corey AFC, and then there's Staffy. Just do what you want with that information. But now look, man, big up to the panel, big up to the chat every single time. This is gonna take you guys over to Touchline. Let him know.
I will
Carnage
join there soon.
You're about to join the yeah. Just go over there and just like.
I'm about to join that.
Let him
stream
know
there,
touchline hype. Just say
Touchline
that.
hype.
Touchline hype.
They're talking about top 10 strikers, chat. If Karim Benzema is not number one, then there's something wrong over there. Come on, Matrix. Don't let
You
us
want
down.
Benzema to be number one
For the
all time.
for the 2010s. Yeah, come on, man. Get my guy Benzema up there, man. Stop.
2010s,
2010s.
yes, but since 2000, I don't know.
Oh wait, it's since 2000.
I think it's since 2000. Then
I mean,
the
well,
competition
he's better
than
gets
Lewandowski
sticky
now,
there,
We
bro.
all know that he's better
Even
than Lewandowski.
2010s, he's not. His best year came in 2021, I say something.
21-22 was phenomenal, was it not?
Yeah, that's not 2010s though.
Yeah. But we're
2010s,
saying,
he
But
was carrying the
since
piano for
2010s.
Ronaldo.
no,
Yeah,
but
but-
but if you just look at his whole,
You're in the piano, you know.
look at what he's done.
He was carrying Ronaldo's piano. That's what he was doing.
All right,
Well,
well,
most of the
2010s
appreciate
times
is
you
that
guys
we're
for
crazy.
having
not
me.
going to talk
My
about
friends.
at Madrid, they'd be second fiddle too.
Say that
Anyway,
again?
but anyway,
Nah,
big
okay,
up to
so
you guys.
Look, go over to Touchline. Let them know Carnage Raid or Touchline Hype. Matrix will be over there. Again, subscribe to everybody that's been up here on the panel. Big up to your damn selves. We will be back
Much love.
tomorrow and the whole weekend because we're going to be doing every single Club World Cup round of 16 games. Yeah, people. In a bit. Peace.